Yes, what's happening, everyone, and welcome to the club. You showing us your biceps?
No, I'm just celebrating.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was biceps.
I'm celebrating.
Oh, right.
I wondered if you've been working out, baby.
All right, mate,
Oh,
pause.
that's a nice thing to say. No.
it's not
Let's
pause.
keep it coming, Flav.
Don't pause for me.
I've been working out. What else?
Don't pause for me.
I'm
I've
pausing.
been working out. What else I've been doing?
There's nothing wrong with a bit of... no, you've got a lovely hairline.
Oh, thanks very much.
Yeah,
a few grays.
Mate, they're distinguished, though. They're distinguished. So welcome, Big James B, Katie B's brother. Welcome onto the show.
Do you know Katie B?
Love Katie B.
I saw in Brixton once.
In this room of darkness, I ain't undercover.
Yeah, I saw in Brixton.
When we erupt into the
familiar.
room.
Oh yeah, that is a banger.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that goes off in a club.
Any of the
yeah.
subs
in the club.
go.
Hey, there you go. Look at that.
How are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. You fresh off a 4-0 victory? Feeling good?
Yep. Feeling good. I will be today hoping for the team that Man City are playing against to do quite well.
Will you celebrate if they score like I did last week for Man United?
And we
I was
welcome
going
Flav.
mental
Welcome
last
Flav
week.
as well, people. Welcome
You're going to
Flav.
celebrate though.
Welcome Flav. Flav's here.
It's so political.
We'll see.
Did you
work
go
for the
too
cabinet.
far?
I went nuts around here. Mate, I had DMs from City fans saying, "You're not a City fan."
What, celebrating United?
The Sheffield Wednesday fan said, "This guy's a City fan." Like that's like.
Does it not show you how awful the Arsenal fan base have been online for everybody wanting Man City to win the league? Everybody has.
That's not the only reason why, though.
Mate,
that's not
can
quite
I
the
ju-
reason why.
Do you
Can I
think if
just
we were
say
doing this
something?
stream in 1986, do you think it'd be the same energy
Yes.
from rival clubs?
Yes.
Or would it be different because of YouTube and
No,
social media?
no, it will be the same. It's just something to do with Arsenal fans, I think. But what it is, James, right? What Wild is waking up to now is something I've known for 40 years, right? Everybody's suddenly going, "Oh no, we can't have them win the league because of what they're like."
Do you know why?
And
I
I've
don't want
known
them
this
to
for
win it, though?
years.
Do you know why? I don't want them to win it for a million reasons. But do you know what the primary one is? The fact that they haven't won it for 22 years. Like, if they win it now, then they're the champions. Then it was last year they won it. Then they won it 2 years ago. The fact that we have insulated ourselves from them winning it for 22 years, like that suddenly becomes 25 years. It could become 30
That's how I
years.
felt about Tottenham's trophy drought. If you won the Carabao Cup this year, I'd be like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
But because for so long you
exactly.
haven't won anything.
Exactly.
It was hilarious.
That's why we have to kind of desperately hope that Manchester City batter Tottenham today.
But look, the Manchester City are the most evil club in football, right? The worst. They're the pits.
They're not, though.
Now listen to me.
They're
Listen
not.
to me.
Okay, yeah, finish your point.
Listen, yeah, I will, baby. The pits are absolute pits, right? Everybody hates them. 178 charges, whatever it is, right?
Making up random numbers.
Yeah, and it's more or less
Carl Vorderman.
more or less that amount, right? And yet, the entirety of football want Manchester. In this instance, where these two teams are going against each other, everybody wants Man City to win the league, despite them being the pits.
But
Why
that
are
means-
City the pits? You've not really explained that.
He's insulted both our
Of course
clubs
I have.
here.
He kind
I've
of
explained it pretty explicitly.
mentioning the charges is part of the
Charges,
reason, I imagine.
cheating,
Alleged cheating.
alleged cheating. Sorry, yeah, this is your channel, and you are the publisher here. But alleged cheating, right?
Oh no,
Okay.
it is alleged though. Like legally speaking, yeah. What we can't talk about it, can we?
Look,
Not really.
there
You
is,
should.
there is a
Shouldn't really bring
desperation.
it
There is definitely a desperation to keep Arsenal away from the league title for a lot of football fans. I'm one of them. Flav's one of them. Buvey's one of them for different reasons. Buvey, if Chelsea and Arsenal were going for the league, who would you want to win the league?
Chelsea.
Why?
If
Why would you want Chelsea to win it?
if Manchester United,
I think it's a neutral debate for City. I think City fans would rather Chelsea win it than Arsenal, because
But
Chelsea
why?
and City never really had a rivalry.
no, we're not right.
City never. There
Arsenal-
was one
They beat
season.
you in Porto.
No, but that's
We're not
that's
rational
a one-off
fixture.
thing. That's a
Dark
one-off
day,
thing.
that.
No, but it's a
you should
fixture,
hold on
isn't
to
it?
that more.
Chelsea.
We've had 3 years of it. That's the difference, I think. And you rolled that when you rolled that penalty when I was a kid. When you rolled that penalty, that was outrageous. It
Yeah.
really, really was.
Yeah. What else has been going on, Buvey?
Well, what in life or in football?
Working out, he's been working
you
out.
interpret the question as you wish. While we keep the singles over this side of the table.
On this side of the table, let's talk about Sesko. Brilliant finish against Fulham.
Unbelievable.
3 wins in a row. United Strand looking good in the next couple of weeks potentially for a haircut.
You're quite invested in this geezer's hair story, aren't you?
I met him last week. He was a lovely
Where
guy.
did you meet?
On a shoot,
Oh, you're working together.
and he used to work in a bar that was my local in Bristol.
Oh,
Isn't
he's
that weird?
Bristolian.
He used to live in Bristol. Yeah, isn't that a small world?
Where does he live? Does he live in Bristol now?
He lives in Spain, I think.
Is it Spain?
Yeah, he lives in Spain. Yeah.
What? They flew him over for the shoot you were on?
Yeah, he's a big dog now. He's a big dog, mate.
Is he really?
Yeah, cool. He's got travel expenses.
Sorry, I missed this. I left it at Sesco. Next thing you've bumped into him. Who are we talking
We're
about?
talking about.
United Strand.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah, we're talking about Sesko
okay,
because
cool.
he's kept United Strand alive.
Is that what he's called himself? United
true,
Strand.
Yeah.
That's
As a
clever
pun
name.
on the United Stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's genius.
It's been going on for about 2 years.
is
This
that only-
haircut thing.
is
It's like
that only-
400 days for us.
Yeah, is that only just dropped?
Very, very clever.
I didn't know that he was
The
called the
pennies
United
drop.
Strand.
It takes 400 days for the penny to drop for Rory. 400 days of no haircut.
No, I was aware of the guy who doesn't get his haircut until Manchester United win, 5 in a row?
5 in a row. He's 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. What will happen to his gimmick if Manchester United do win 5 in a
Well,
row?
that'll be at the end, isn't it? You'll never see him again.
Oh, he'll start again. He'll start a new challenge. No haircut till Man United win
Win a
the
trophy.
Champions League. I don't know. I saw an Arsenal fan saying, "I'm not cutting my hair until Gyökeres wins Golden Boot."
No, you can't start doing haircut challenges now if you're an Arsenal. Like that belongs to this
Think of
Strand
something
guy.
else.
It belongs to
Yeah,
him.
we need something.
What else could you do? Like, say you were to say to somebody now, right? Say somebody watching this wanted to get into football media in the way that the Strand fellow has, and they need a gimmick, they need a thing. What would you counsel somebody to make their thing? Mate, this could be priceless. You could be about to set someone on a career.
You already have Movember, don't you? So you could do a play on that.
So what you say,
just
you're going to
don't
grow a
shave,
tash until
but-
Tottenham win the league.
You don't shave for however
Been
long.
done
Still the
before.
hair, though, isn't it, James? I'm
It
talking
is.
about thinking outside
Well, we
the
need
box.
something that
You've just
grows
taken the bloke's
naturally.
hair from his head to the hair on his face.
It's quite innovative, actually. Yeah, I don't. It's a great question.
What would you do, James? You have to start a pioneer, a new thing to become something.
How about you put a new layer of a t-shirt on every day until Spurs win 5 games in a row?
So, and what, by the end, you're like Joey Tribbiani in that episode of Friends?
That's a great episode.
All having a laugh, are we? All having a laugh.
You might win 5 in a row. What are you on now?
What about
0.
you? Mate, why don't you could make your
No,
thing the
you're
Pink
gonna
Hat
beat
Brigade.
Frankfurt.
What was your last result?
What do you think?
I like
what's
it.
your
mate.
last
Make
result,
the boys
huh?
win.
What was the last result? We beat Eintracht Frankfurt.
No, in the Premier League.
Oh, we lost to West Ham. I was there. It was great.
Wow.
Was it great?
Yeah, it's brilliant. We played really well. Yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty
Can I
catastrophic.
ask you about Xavi Simons? I was actually having a debate about him recently. I was
Yeah.
just like, it's just nothing there. But I was getting quite a lot of pushback from Tottenham fans who were saying that he's actually okay.
Yeah, no, he's there's definitely something there. That's the point,
Is
right?
there?
What we haven't seen is the kind of performances we'd hope we have. We relied on this player coming in who is young and has only been playing abroad. We've seen in the Champions League this season the difference in quality between the Premier League and the Champions League. The Champions League people want to really play football. In the Premier League, it's hard.
No,
to
that's
play
not
football.
that's not the difference, Rev.
It is.
It's a sad state of affairs, and obviously we're going to focus on this Premier League game. But the reason why Tottenham are winning games in Europe, it's not a good thing. It's because the money sloshing around the Premier League is so vast
Yeah.
that the European clubs can't compete. Like
Yeah.
you beat Frankfurt. Do you know why? Because Frankfurt were good last year, but then
We'll beat them last year as well.
a Premier League club like Liverpool came along and took Ekitike. A Premier League club like Man City came along and took Marmouche.
Yep.
Suddenly they're not very good anymore.
Yeah.
That's the power of the Premier League. It's not a
Yeah,
good thing.
No, it's not. It's not a good thing, but it just is the way it is. I mean, we're fourth best team in Europe.
What's your pathway in the Champions League? I didn't see that.
It was the easiest. We had the easiest, statistically the easiest of all the
Who
games.
are the clubs? I don't know who they are.
We played Frankfurt. We played
No,
both
no,
of
I
them.
mean, moving forward.
Yeah, moving forward.
Oh, we've got
You've got a nice pathway.
We've got Inter Milan or Real Madrid, for example.
we got Juve or
Do you know there was
I
a
can't remember.
Do you know
You
there
could
was
go
a,
far.
do you know there was a mental world where Chelsea, from this point, could win the Champions League and not leave England up until the
Based on
final?
playing at home.
No, based on playing English teams all the way.
Oh, right.
We could play
you-
Newcastle. We could win it. Like this is the amount of English teams in the competition. We could get all the way to the final, and the next time that we will have to go to Heathrow is to get to Budapest for the final.
That's not a bad flight either. It's only a couple of hours.
Couple of hours.
Ryanair.
Well, you can go a lot of other places as well.
Well serviced.
Budapest, yeah. You can go to
Part-
Germany. You can.
part of the reason why Spurs had such a good campaign is to do with the discrepancy in quality between the Premier League and elsewhere, right? But it's also like they were just willing to play. Frankfurt were willing to play against us. So were Dortmund. Like honestly, Dortmund was the easiest performance we've had this season.
Because they came to play football.
They just wanted to play. They wanted to have a go, and it just made it easy. Whereas in the Premier League, it's like everyone's so physical, everyone's so fast. There's such a spread of quality between all the teams that it just makes it so
Do you
difficult.
think it's down to the money in the Premier
Spurs are
League? Because I saw a good article about the fact there's so much money in the Premier League that even sides like Brighton, Bournemouth, even Brentford, these guys are spending so much money that they expect so much quality out of, in terms of results from their sides that there's pressure from the fans down to the players because Brighton need to be winning football
Brighton
matches.
booed
They've
their
got so
team
much
off.
money in the squad.
Brighton booed their team off last week.
Yeah.
Did they really?
Everyone's booed.
Bearing in
Everyone loves a boo.
mind that Brighton, you'd think,
You should
would
have
just
had
be thinking that they were incredibly lucky.
Who did they lose to? Who was that against? You know?
Whoever,
Remember?
They lost to.
forget, but they booed their team off.
Brighton, wait a minute. Brighton are booing their own players off.
Yeah.
I can't stand
Well,
it.
listen, what's happened to
I can't.
the
But
modern football?
get Maz back on here. I can't
Do you know
stand
what I
these
think? Do you know what I think? Part of it is, if we're trying to actually find an answer, I think that there's so much money. There's so much money in where you finish in the Premier League. So there's like 4 or 5 million quid per position. That clubs would rather that you finish one position higher, so 13th rather than 13th rather than 14th, rather than win the League Cup.
3.5 million it is.
3.5 million. Whereas to win the League Cup won't be that.
There's also a demand to spend. Like fans are more demanding than ever. You got to invest. You got to show ambition. You know, players want to come to the Premier League. So players that are probably good enough to play in Champions League sides around Europe are going, actually, I'm happier playing for 12th in the Premier League.
Money makes everything worse. Let's be real. If someone offered you £1 million to do something, you'd love the money, but it'd put a lot of pressure on you. Got to get this right. If someone offers you £50 to do something, it's a little bit less pressure. You go to the pub for free because it's a laugh with your mates. If you're getting paid to do certain things, like a lot of money in life ruins things. Let's be real. Brighton fans burn off their own team. They have a day off. Like Brighton.
No,
they had a greyhound track around their stadium when I was a kid. A greyhound track.
Yeah, mate, that was us.
And you.
That was us. Don't you be giving it. Don't you be giving it.
Brighton.
Don't you be giving it.
And Bristol Rovers.
Don't you be giving it about the Greyhound.
I always remember the stadiums with the greyhound tracks. Always.
But look, I think that there is an interesting exploration as to what's been going on at Tottenham and why they're so good in Europe. Why they're finishing fourth in that Champions League.
Yep.
Fourth in
You were
that
amazing
Champions League.
in that Champions League. You were. You look really good.
Yeah. Where do you sit on the Frank issues at the moment, Flav? Like fairly recently, it felt like it was over for him, whereas now feels like he might have weathered the storm a touch.
Get him out.
Still.
Yeah, but I mean, I can never forgive him for what he did and how he set up against Arsenal at the Emirates. So you saw what Manchester United did to Arsenal. Close game, but they were brave. Whereas Spurs went there and just bent over straight away. It was
And against us and against
Is he
West
doing
Ham.
that today?
That was back to back.
Yeah.
That was back to back.
Is the 11 exciting you today? Has he changed anything in terms of his approach against Big Six opposition? He's at home. He's got a back 5.
Beat you already.
but
I know he's got an injury thing, but you know.
The back three. He's changed to a back 3 in the last 4 games, and we've seen an improvement there. Look, his situation is very very difficult for him, right? In as much as that, the injury crisis is now 3 years running, right? We've got 12 fit players to pick from today from the first squad. Stop pausing for me, because if I want to say something that's slightly borderline homosexual, I will.
Yeah, good for you.
No, I'm helping.
And I feel embraced by
It's
that.
2026.
I know. Stop pausing.
Yeah, stop
Okay, I
pausing.
won't pause for you. I thought I was doing a friend a favour.
No,
You're not selflessly pausing. Yeah.
So yeah, he's had that difficulty. He's obviously taken over from a popular manager in Postecoglou who had a different way of doing things and was enigmatic and defended the club in the press room. When Frank talks about Spurs, it's so passive and it's so much about the opposition that it's kind of jarring to listen to. That said, in the last month, we've seen positive.
You got better.
We've got better.
It's not as bad.
We're hitting the target. We're going forward. Whereas at the start of the season, there was none of that. We were ranked 20th of through balls in the Premier League.
But you'd sack him now if you could.
I would, yeah. But
who would you get in? Like, realistically?
Well, this is the problem. It would be someone like Ryan Mason as an interim manager till the summer, right?
Sacked by West Brom.
Which would be the 3rd time he's done that. And it just shows you what a mess the football club is behind the scenes. If you're having to constantly have interim managers every 3 or 4 years, luckily, I'm not the manager. I'm not the one making these decisions. I'm emotional as a supporter. We've got people at the club now, whether you like them or not, and there are protests today about ENIC and leaving the club. And on 75 minutes, there's a planned walkout.
Wow.
From
Is
the
there
fans.
really?
Yeah, about ENIC as an
If
ownership.
you 2-0 up, is that going to happen?
I don't know.
The people that have planned it will do it. Do you remember when Liverpool did an amazing one? Do you remember?
Yeah,
how
it was about ticket prices. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and they did it on 75 minutes. They were 2-0 up, and then when the walkout happened, the game finished 2-2.
But we're in this situation now, right, where they've clearly just said Frank's not going anywhere. This is us till the end of the season. And with that, you can kind of settle in then. We know what they're saying. We're aligned. You know, even if we don't necessarily agree with it, if I don't think Frank's the right manager for us and never will be, at least there is some leadership and decision-making from someone at the club. We're saying Frank is not going to be sacked, right? You players have to work this out. Frank's got to work it out, but this is Spurs to the end of the season. It's a weirdly comforting position to be in because we've been so rudderless and so reactive for so long. So he's there. He's there for the end of the season. and then left the.
And do you
I
think
think
there's
it's
a
the
way
right
that he can win you back round, Flav? Like, do you think?
Yeah, just win 2 or 3 games on a bounce, and I'll be back probably.
No, but I think that's genuinely the right thing to do to stick with it, because look at that 11 that you've got out there. You've got Gray playing right wing back. You've got central midfielder. You're playing Dragson, who didn't he miss a year because of an ACL?
Yeah,
or something?
Dragson's played 6 minutes in a year.
Right, so you're going to ask. You're also going to ask Simmons and Colomwani to essentially play out of position because
They're
you've got
playing
no
the
one
dual
else.
10s, yeah.
Yeah, Basuma's come out of nowhere. Suddenly he's got to get involved.
Yeah, so Basuma hasn't.
Yeah.
So this.
That's
yeah,
a
exactly.
good 11, James.
Basuma hasn't played a game of football for Spurs this season. After and he come back after AFCON, and then he's played a couple of games. Paulina's playing out of position. Archie Gray's playing out of position. Dragoson's playing first game in a year.
And he's not a left centre back. I know he's a centre back, but
No,
he's a right footer.
Exactly. You've got Conor Gallagher, who's just signed. Half these players have not even played together.
Yeah.
Doggy on the left who offers a bit of balance. Who's that?
And then it's Solanke up front. You generally have a tendency of getting very good results against Man City, despite everything that's going on. Do you feel like you're going to win today? Yeah.
I feel like we're going to win because I don't
Are you
really.
scared going to City, Booth?
Going to Spurs, yeah. 4 wins in. Is it 4 wins in the Premier League
you won
era
the
or 4
last-
for Guardiola?
We're on the last
Yeah,
twice.
one in the
Yeah,
FA
but
Cup.
one of the victories was with your at least tacit approval, though.
Yeah,
Remember,
and
one of them.
They've
one
got
of-
our tacit approval
Ortega
today
just
as well.
left the club. Remember the save from Son? He just joined Nottingham Forest today.
Yeah.
So my problem with today, right, is we're in the relegation. We're in the relegation conversation, so we have to be worried about that and concerned about that. But I cannot, in all good conscience, align myself with what Arsenal fans want to happen.
Why? Come to the Tottenham side, man.
I can't. The
We're on
fact
this
that you're
side.
even the fact that you want us to win means I could never. I can't. We can't be on the same side ever.
Want is a strong word. I would.
You're going to be doing
strongly-
backflips.
Will you
I would
celebrate?
strongly prefer.
Will you celebrate, James?
Would I celebrate? Celebrating is an interesting concept. Would I celebrate?
Internally,
I would.
You'll internally
Are you going
smile.
to make
Will
any
you
noise?
visibly, externally celebrate on this show if Tottenham scored today?
You know what? We'll find out.
Mm.
I think there's every.
I
chance.
hope we don't find out.
I mean, I celebrated
I hope
a
you don't see
0-0
Tottenham
one,
scoring.
so there's every chance I do.
So
But
there was nothing wrong with that. I felt like you were very. You know,
No,
you're-
there is.
I think I got absolutely battered online for no
did you get a
reason
lot of
with
stick
one.
for that?
Oh, it's brought up every time we
What
draw
for the
0-0.
draw?
What did you do?
When Man
Draw
City,
what?
Man
Yeah,
City
the
and
0-0.
Arsenal drew. Man City and Arsenal drew.
I
remember
quite
I said-
visibly celebrated.
The
or
game finished 0-0
enjoyed,
and you went like this.
um,
Oh, well, yes!
that we drew. Yeah, that we drew 0-0 at the. By the way, a point that kept us 2 points ahead of them with like 6 games to go.
Mate, I think
that
you were,
it?
James,
It's a great
James,
point.
I think you were right. I
Thank you.
genuinely think you were right. I've been in many away ends
Yeah.
where the end has erupted
On a draw.
off the back of a draw.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the second that the referee blows a full-time whistle, you go mental off a draw.
It's fine.
You were very,
Oh, no,
very
thank you.
unlucky.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
the power of the internet. It's a shit world we live
Yeah,
in.
my reputation ruined forever. But it's
Or
okay.
enhanced because it
All
made me
that.
like you.
Also,
Oh,
there's
thank
like
you.
90% of people are morons, James.
Thank you. I'll
So
take that.
don't worry about it.
But yes, I would
90%,
quite like
that's a
Spurs
big-
to do well.
Generally, 90%
Well, it's world
of all
fuck, man.
people.
We're screwed then.
Yeah, we are.
No, I think it's,
Look
I think
around
it's
you.
about 90.
There's 8 billion people, guys.
Yeah,
There's
look at the
6
world.
billion.
6 billion is a lot of people, though. There's a lot of good people.
What did you just say?
He
What was the
said-
word?
90% of morons.
Morons? But that's 6 billion people.
7 points.
Mate,
Yeah,
mate, do
easy.
you know what I heard? Have you heard a
We're
clip?
screwed
I heard,
then.
mate,
We're
I heard,
screwed then.
I
No,
heard,
we are screwed.
I heard an amazing.
Look around you.
driving
We
the
are
ship.
clearly screwed.
Flav, who's driving the ship of society?
I know. You tell me. I
Mate,
don't know.
I heard an amazing clip on the radio. Right, it's this like talk show, and the geezer's arguing because he says that the host goes, "You're below average intelligence," and he goes, "I'm not below average intelligence." He goes, "I think that you are in the 50% of the stupidest people in the country, 50%." And the bloke couldn't even process that meant below average intelligence. it was like the best clip I've ever heard.
Do you think you're above average intelligence?
100%.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
All
I'd
four
say
of us.
top.
The average, yeah.
Yeah,
Mate,
everyone
mate,
around the table is
mate,
at
do you
Where
know
the
what?
brains trust them.
Mate,
kind.
oh no, we're not that. We're definitely not that.
No,
but
no.
mate, there are some dunces.
Yeah.
There are some dunces.
Big up the
about-
dunces, man.
everywhere.
Hey,
Big
there
up
are,
the dunces.
mate, my driving instructor. I'm not joking. I just remember thinking, I can't believe that not only you're a driving instructor, but that you're even allowed to drive. He didn't know anything. He didn't know who the Prime Minister was. He didn't know nothing. He didn't know anything.
crazy.
We were.
When is this? Recently?
No.
Oh, when you were
I
younger.
just remember thinking, like at the time I was quite young, and you were in a position of power, a
Yeah,
driving
yeah.
instructor.
You
Like,
chatted to him.
and I was chatting to him. I was like, God, everyone's a bit of an imposter, aren't they? Everyone's like,
Yeah, we're all pretending, man.
everyone's a bit of an imposter.
What a pretenders, mate.
Yeah.
What's happening with City then? Are you good enough to win the league? We're all banking
better
on
be,
it.
mate. You better be.
Yeah, what's
There's
happening?
some decent performances in the Premier League. Gahey's come in. He was brilliant against Wolves.
He's
Semenyo's
probably one of
been
the best
brilliant.
defenders in the league.
Yeah, I think
Easy.
he's world class. I do. And I
Yeah.
think I knew he's come back in recently. Galatasaray went under the radar because City were out of automatic qualification from the Champions League. Could have had those extra games in the playoffs. Beat Galatasaray, who had a decent record in the Champions League.
Away.
At home at the Etihad.
All right.
Clean sheet. Good professional performance, and there were some big performances in there. So, yeah, you look at it, and Doku was brilliant. Semenyo comes in today for him because he's injured. So some big
Champions League
performances.
is easy though.
Kuzhinov, by the way, lads. Kuzhinov's been brilliant. Last 7 games, he started every game, I think.
You've been a bit shaky on him.
Yeah, but recently he's really come into his own. He's been brilliant. And Kuzhinov and Gahey, pace, power. It's a very young City squad. We don't realise it's one of the youngest Guardiola's ever managed in his entire career in some pure average age. And he's developing them at an incredible rate.
In those injuries to centre backs, it just kills anybody. It doesn't matter how good you are.
But did you hear Paul Merson basically said that the Leeds result that Arsenal got yesterday was the clincher, especially if Man City don't win today? Would you agree that if you don't beat Tottenham, that it could be curtains for your title bid?
But I've seen Kevin Keegan at Newcastle United have 12 points at this stage and bottle it to Ferguson.
Yeah, but
I've
it was
seen Ferguson bottle it with 8 points in April.
It's no way over.
Leeds is
Not
too
in the
early
league.
for Merson
Well,
to be
even if
saying
Tottenham
that.
win today?
If Tottenham wins, it's not over.
But there's only, 14 games left? It's not a lot.
But you subtract 3 from Arsenal because they're not winning at the Etihad. So it's -3. 100%
I don't
they
think you could
don't
just
win.
say that.
I'm saying that.
Okay,
I
I
am,
can't
I
stop
am.
you saying that.
A
You're
draw
bigger,
would
you're
probably
bigger and
do it
stronger than
this
me.
year.
But
I'd celebrate that.
I don't think,
No, but
in
I
my
am.
opinion, you can't just go, we
Yeah, but
win
if we were
this.
talking about you in 2004, you would have said Chelsea had definitely beaten
Gonna go win
Ferguson's
at the high
United or
level.
whatever it was. I can guarantee you City beat Arsenal at the Etihad. I cast iron, guarantee it, with my signature on paper, we beat Arsenal at the Etihad. Whatever we say
Clip
about
that.
other results, that's different.
Okay, so see,
cast iron.
I kind of agree with Merson. I think if City don't win today, off the back of watching Arsenal win against Leeds, this is a very beatable Tottenham team. A
So what
Tottenham
is it,
team,
7 points? If City don't win
it's
today?
not about the points. It's just about what it means for how
Yeah.
regularly you're losing games.
Yeah.
It just means that maybe we could even have a situation where you're right that you beat Arsenal. But if you're losing at Tottenham, maybe you lose next week to whoever
You can't lose to these lot. Respectfully,
I agree.
you can't.
It would be so damaging for City not to
Everyone's
win today.
taking points off these lot.
Just because you say respectfully, it doesn't mean
but
he wasn't
respectful.
He just wasn't being
Your
disrespectful.
form is shocking. Like, let's be real. It
Four-
is. You're in a
four wins-
relegation battle. Like,
4 wins
that's
in
not
the
my
calendar
fault.
year
You shouldn't be in a relegation battle, but you are.
4 wins in a calendar year.
at home.
No, yeah.
Shut up.
Their
Right,
record
that's why we're booing.
at home is
It's that bad, Ross.
4 wins.
diabolical.
Right, I
Four
thought
it was
wins
less than
in a
that.
calendar year.
Yeah, I thought it was less than that.
Yeah.
If someone told
And
me
one
that
of
was
them-
the
two
record
this
of a team
season,
that
two
got
this season.
relegated,
So
One of them's against Burnley.
in a calendar year, you play so in a season would be 19 home games.
So it's January
Probably-
to January.
January to January,
Who
you
are
probably play
wins?
19 games, right?
yeah, maybe
Burnley's one of
25,
them.
including the league, Champions
I
League.
don't know.
Yeah,
Who are the other 3 wins? Do you know? No.
I can't remember. No. So we won in Europe, but in the league.
Yeah,
we
no,
only won.
25 domestic.
Oh, right.
One of them's a newly promoted Burnley at the start of the season. Is what
Yeah,
I'm saying. So
3-0
3
yeah.
of them against.
Good result.
Who were
That.
they against?
So this is what I'm
That's
saying. So
unbelievable.
I went to the West Ham game, right? But it was a mate of mine has got 2 lovely tickets. All right.
Oh, have you become
Yeah.
Have you become one of them? Fam?
I'm not. Will not.
You're not in the shelf side
No,
anymore.
No way. I'm much better than that.
He's
now.
earned a
No.
few quid, and he's
Yeah,
got a
listen,
pink hat on, and he's
mate.
earned a few quid.
Rory, it was lovely. It was lovely, mate. West Ham was still scoring, and I was eating brie. They were giving out cake. Mate, I didn't give a shit about West Ham.
Did it make the defeat slightly more palatable? Of
course it did.
You got
You went in there. Do you like a free beer? Yeah, absolutely. I'd love a free beer. What,
I love that you call it free as well. It's like £1,000 ticket. Do you want a free beer?
Mate, £1,000. This is my point, right? And all jokes aside, there are some tickets in that section that can cost £12,000 a season.
Jesus Christ!
The ticket I had off my mate was £4,000 a season.
Is that what it is? £4,000.
That's a grand a win.
For Tottenham.
£4,000 a win. God, isn't football so broke? It's just so horrible the way that it's gone.
It was like the most bougiest airport lounge in the world. I didn't want to watch the game.
Were people there? It's quite great. It's quite interesting for me.
They got
to
to put
talk to someone
blinds
who's
down.
been in
Halfway
there.
line. Was it on
You
the
know-
halfway line?
Yeah.
You know when you were there,
Yeah.
was everybody there? So you're obviously a Tottenham fan, and you were with your dad, who's obviously a Tottenham fan.
Yeah.
Was everybody around you
They're all
just
Spurs.
very wealthy Tottenham fans?
Yes,
Or
yes.
were they more day tripper tourists?
No.
corporate?
They're all Spurs.
They were Tottenham fans.
Yeah. I mean, there'll be some sort of businesses that own the tickets and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but no, typically there would. It was like a different thing. Like what I grew up watching, the old White Hart Lane, is just, the
a
stadium was
beautiful
falling
ground,
down.
the old
I loved
White
it,
Hart Lane.
absolutely loved it. And while it was nice to experience that sort of that element of it, it was like, this doesn't feel like football anymore.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. Have you are you a corporate man?
You stink of it.
You stink of it.
You stink of it, James.
Thanks, guys.
You-
I think
You stink of it.
I'd love to one day be able to afford it.
Oh, come on,
But-
don't be.
But no, I go back 6 times a season. I've got my seat in the East Stand.
You you went for a camo jumper today.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Well, it's because I'm trying to hide the fact that I am supporting the team Man City are playing against.
I
yeah.
just always have you as like cable knit James.
I know.
When,
Well, I always wear a jumper, to be fair. I'm quite consistent.
Cable
with
knit.
that.
You're a
when
cable
I
knit man.
bought a cable knit after spending time with James.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
a couple of cable knits that if I'd known James was on today, I would have worn.
Oh,
Next time James is on, I need a heads up because I really want to wear a cable knit as a homage to the great man.
thank you so much. We'll have a cable knit show. That'll be
Yeah,
quite a-
100%.
quite
100%.
the pod.
Right, we're about to kick off. This is a good view. God, look at this camera angle.
Wow.
Where are we?
What
We're in a hot air
stadium?
balloon.
3-1,
Amazing.
3-1 Spurs. 3-1 Spurs.
Right,
You really
prediction, James?
2-0 City.
Can I have 2 predictions?
Yeah.
Okay, one of these 2 things needs to happen for Man City, and I don't know what's better.
Yeah.
I think they either need to win 5-0, like absolutely announce to Arsenal, you win 4, we win 5, right? Slap Arsenal in the face.
Yeah.
Or just totally professional, just totally and utterly professional. Just a goal in the next 7 minutes, and then a goal on the 71st minute, and it's just like Man City 2, Tottenham 0, nothing happens, just 3 points onto the next.
And if Spurs win, it's done, you reckon?
I think it's really worrying for Man City and the rest of the world.
It's so damaging for City if they
It's
don't
so
win.
damaging, and it isn't even because of the point gap. It's just because of what the defeat at White Hart Lane represents. People aren't losing there, man. Tottenham are.
And
but-
Rory, because it will be, so if they lose, it's 7 points. They draw at 6. So that gap will be there with Arsenal having 1 win in 4 in the Premier League. I think that's the damaging thing. The fact that Arsenal themselves have picked up 4 points in 12 and City would still be that far behind. And you're coming up against a Spurs side who have all these injuries. That's why I think sticking with Frank's the right thing right now, because what manager is ever going to come in and do the things they
It
want to do?
changes nothing. You sack him or not. Like,
Exactly. It changes
the
nothing.
problems are so significant.
And you're
that-
better off sending a message to the players, which is, we're not going to keep sacking managers
Yeah,
for you.
I
Back
agree
up
with
your
you.
No, but
ideas.
there's a message in that, James. I agree, but I also think that there's a worry
It's
that
very-
you persevere with. You can't persevere with a manager that's just not very good because you want to persevere with a manager.
I think you're not getting anyone better than him.
That's
Yeah.
possibly
That's
true.
the point. The
Although you look
market's
at
terrible
Carrick
at the
and you're
moment.
like, well, why not?
The job market's terrible for managers at Spurs' level.
Oh, that's a great pass from Erling
That is
Haaland.
good.
Xavi's been linked. I mean,
Come on, son.
You've
Look
got
at
a back
space.
5. How are you this open?
Oh my God, he's made a pig's ear of it.
Oh no, I hate his guts. I hate his guts.
Who, Vicario?
I hate his guts. Yeah.
Do you remember a couple of years ago, Vicario?
He'll do. He'll
I remember
throw,
Buvey. You used to be a big fan of Vicario.
Vicario.
Yeah,
When?
mate.
a couple of years ago when he was good.
He'll throw the ball in the net, right? And they'll turn around and look at his defenders like they've done something.
No,
Like
no.
they're nowhere near the ball.
There
Nothing
is
to do with them.
Yeah, yeah. No, but it's kind of the first rule of goalkeeping.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's
Blame.
never my fault.
Yeah.
Calm it down, lads.
I
Just
did.
calm it
I did
down.
a podcast with a sports psychologist this week, talking about the mental aspect of the game and how important it is for players to maintain control in a positive way, because football is essentially about massive potential for error with huge expectation, regardless of how good you are. And sometimes you think, like, you'll listen to a player play, and he'd be average for about a month, and then you listen to him talk, and he's like, "Yeah, I've been playing really well recently," and you're like, "What the fuck? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
You've been awful."
You're gaslighting.
They sort of build a level of resilience that even when they're playing poorly, they think they're not.
Yeah.
So when Vicario chucks a ball in there, he genuinely thinks
Yeah.
it's the
But
goalkeeper.
I heard something. So I was listening to a podcast. I wasn't part of one, but when fighters talk,
Yeah,
when fighters talk and they're like, "I'm going to knock this bloke out."
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't know if you heard Josh Kelly speak before he had the fight last night.
yeah,
But everybody was looking at the guy that he was fighting, going, "This is terrifying."
yeah.
And he was like, "I'm not bothered by him." But I'm just literally not bothered.
You
by
have
this
to be
bloke.
that way.
I was like, he's got to be, hasn't he? But he actually isn't. He actually
How do you
believes
get in there? How do you get in there if you haven't convinced yourself that you're
you're going to win, and he should
Yeah.
be scared of you. Yeah.
like? 'Cause
That's
it's a
fascinating.
terrifying concept to be like, getting into a ring with someone who knows how to fight. It's
Yeah.
terrifying, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I saw a great video about Brentford's managers. Have you seen this? That is a theory from a Brentford fan that every manager who leaves Brentford goes worse after leaving Brentford when they think they're going to do better.
Yeah, you got
Every
Dean
manager.
Smith, you
It
got
starts
Warburton.
interestingly
Yeah.
with Juve Rosler.
Rosler, yeah.
Yeah,
His
they
first
Rosler.
job in England, I think it was, maybe his second job.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
left
no, you're right.
join Wigan, which is a bigger job at the
Ball,
time.
go on, Caro.
Everyone has
I
failed.
don't know what I want, right? I don't want. Oh my
That's
God,
good. Well played, Colin Mooney. Always rated you,
Ooh,
mate.
Good
I
defending
don't
there.
want. I want.
Well done.
I'm desperate for Arsenal not to win the league, but it's when you're in this situation. I don't know if you've ever been in a
To be
situation.
I have.
where-
I have, and I completely.
It's so weird.
There was a season when Tottenham were going to win the league, and all I cared about, Chelsea basically had nothing to play for.
Yeah,
All I cared about was taking 3 points off Tottenham
and losing
and
to
giving
Leicester.
3 points to Leicester. We played Leicester final day of the season. All I was bothered about for the final third of the season was take points off Tottenham, give points to Leicester. That's what we
Paul?
had to do.
Paul,
It's a fantastic pass.
It's over.
oh,
Great vision. See, Tottenham, why do they do this? Why do they play well when they shouldn't?
to be fair, in the last month we played a lot better. It's been a lot more encouraging.
Yeah.
Gray's been good for you, and I've seen highlights and stuff.
I like.
Yeah,
I like
Gray's
Gray.
good player.
Yeah.
Scored an own goal recently, didn't he? I remember seeing.
Yeah, so it was
Gave the
bad
ball
pass.
away.
It was
Yeah,
he
yeah.
gave it back. One time with Vicario had a right to scream at his defender.
Yeah.
Steady start this from Tottenham. 5 minutes in.
It's a
Do you not feel
terrible
like
game
it's a bit
to
too
see.
early in the season though to adopt the we
No.
don't want?
No. You have to make it count when you
I don't know
can.
what he was going to say.
Yeah, I know what he's going to say. He's
About
going to say
the-
it's
I have no idea what was.
He's
he
obviously going to say it's too early in the season to start worrying about gifting
Yeah.
points to anyone else or whatever.
Yeah, you
Oh,
play
right.
us in a few weeks, and
No,
you know, you
that's
could
not how it
beat
works,
us.
James. That's not how it works.
They've
No,
already
no,
done
no,
their job.
I
They
actually
beat City at
agree
the start of the
with you.
season. They've already done their job.
Why are
They
you?
won away from
it
home.
makes a difference
Yes, they
if Spurs win to you. Then, if that's the case,
That's a very good counter argument.
I don't. Also, I got stick from some quarters when I was desperate for Manchester City to beat Spurs. But Arsenal fans get no stick for saying I want Tottenham to win. Under no circumstances
I
should you
think
ever
it's
feel that
because
way.
it's the difference between winning and you guys wanted to basically forfeit Champions League football at the cost of your own progression as a football club.
Yeah,
Tottenham fans in
You
that moment
didn't
were
want us.
completely
No,
correct.
and by the way, I agree with it. I'm just saying
yeah,
that's
Tottenham
the difference.
fans were completely
They'd want to get
Yeah.
relegated if it stops Arsenal winning the title, let alone
I'd
Champions
definitely
League.
consider it. I'd definitely
Yeah.
consider
Would
it.
you?
But yeah, because
that would be
Would
a line
you?
too.
You would, wouldn't you?
I
But
think
we've won 13 titles. Would you care?
Yeah, but
If I said to you Arsenal get relegated this season to stop Tottenham winning the league this season, you'd take that.
Yeah, but they never
You
win
would.
the title. It's different.
James, I
So
think you're
that's the point
underestimating
of
how much
hypothetical, isn't
how much hatred there is.
I understand.
No, I don't think you do, James.
I think part of how much you love your own football team has to be affected by how much you hate other football
I
teams.
do
100%.
get that. I do get that.
It's the same for me.
So,
It's
but-
exactly the
yeah.
same.
Do you all blame me for wanting a positive result for the team in white today?
No, I think
I
you
do
should.
blame you.
You do,
yeah.
indeed.
No, I don't. I want you to celebrate today if they score.
I think it shows you something about the fabric of you,
Thank you.
of who you are, your constitution
Hatred
as a
makes
man.
up football. Football's about hatred. It's
Yeah.
controlled hatred. It's socially acceptable.
My hatred right now is
That's
towards
that's the beauty
City.
of football. I love
it's
hate. I
incredibly-
hate 20
it's
clubs,
incredibly
James.
tribal, yeah.
James, I hate Southampton.
I
Man.
hate him.
I hate Norwich City.
But
mate.
you know
me
what?
too.
I
I was
have.
chatting to a Norwich City fan. I said, I hate your fucking club, mate.
And I fucking hate you.
I don't give a fuck.
I have like so I have so
never
much
said that back.
I have so much
a really good
irrational
pod.
hate though. Like even if it was beneficial to Chelsea for Tottenham to win, I'd struggle to enjoy it.
But-
Rory, what is-
I'd struggle to enjoy. No, I would understand why it would have to happen, but it's probably a game where I wouldn't watch.
Would you
What-
take
what-
Chelsea getting relegated to stop them winning the league title this season?
Yes.
Rory.
But what I could never do, say Chelsea needed Tottenham to take points in this game. Say I needed Tottenham to win in this game.
Yeah.
And our title depended on it. I would privately be
Quietly.
happy that they dropped points,
Go on, Jevy.
but I couldn't enjoy it.
You wouldn't celebrate.
No, Tottenham scoring a goal is never going to be something I relish.
Rory, because obviously we've got a weird sort of combined interest in Arsenal not
Yeah,
winning.
yeah. We're brothers, mate.
but-
Our
but-
enemy's enemy is our friend.
Yeah, but what who would you rather win the league, Spurs or Arsenal? It's
No, I'm
Arsenal.
not
It's a
answering
fucking shit
that.
ball,
No,
man.
neither.
It's Arsenal, surely.
No,
It must be Arsenal.
Neither.
No, you got to pick one. That's the
Yeah,
game.
you've got to pick one.
I can't. I just
You
couldn't
have
live
to.
in a world where it was you two going for the league title.
No,
No,
but-
I guarantee you this: whoever was going for the league title with either of you, I'd want them to win. So this season, I want Man City to win it. I would rather Man United win it than either Arsenal or Tottenham. I would rather Leeds United win it, who are a big rival of ours, than either of you two.
Yeah, same. So I'm saying, Man City, like the evil club in football, and everybody wants.
No, Manchester
everyone wants
City.
Man City to win.
Manchester City have spared the world of so much pain.
I love them for it.
I
Give them more charges.
Mate,
No, take the charges away.
Yeah,
If it
I would
stops
take the
Arsenal-
charges away.
Yes, no, yeah.
I
If someone
would.
said to me, if
I
someone,
would take the charges away.
By the way, shouldn't that be over by now? It's incredible.
yeah,
that we're
yeah,
in a
You've
brand new
insulated
year.
me. They've insulated me from the pain of Arsenal winning
Yep,
leagues. They've
yep.
insulated me from the pain of Tottenham winning leagues. They've
Yep.
insulated me
Well,
from the pain of Liverpool winning leagues.
And giving you a Champions League along the way.
And giving us the Champions
Playing
League
no
along the way.
striker, no
And we've
defensive
beaten-
midfielder.
and we've beaten Guardiola to a league title.
and I haven't done that, but they have stopped Arsenal, right?
That's
And
enough
that's what
for
I'm
me.
saying. Buvey,
You're the good guys.
Buvey, yeah.
You're the good guys.
Do
We're not
more.
the most evil
Do
club in the
more.
world. What are you on about? No
I just
way.
said do more. I said you can do whatever you want as long as you stop.
a net positive. For
I
football.
think you guys are rattled by online fans.
It's got nothing to do with online fans. It's to do with fans in
we
person
are-
like you.
We are.
Yeah, it's you,
a
James. Spending
great-
time around you,
It's to
James.
do with-
We're a great fan base.
No,
It's spending time around people like you.
We're a wonderful football club
no.
who have been.
The thing with Arsenal, I'm not sure if they're
amazing
top 10
for-
biggest clubs in Europe.
You are the
But
most
they go on
pious-
as the biggest club.
you
Who've
are the
been
most-
amazing for the
You're the most
football,
pious.
the brand.
Arsenal are the most pious, self-righteous football fans in the entire world.
I
We
think the
are
problem is
a humble.
No, you're pious, self-righteous.
But no, James. I remember there was a bit of content. This is a case in point, and it doesn't really mean anything, right? But there's a combined 11 between PSG and Arsenal, and there are Arsenal fans saying that none of the PSG side were getting to the Arsenal, and I kind of get it, right? It's tribalism and it's like that, but it's objectively wrong as well.
But I also remember Tottenham fans saying that like Romero, Porro,
Kane back in the
Udogie were
day.
all better than our back four, and
Yeah, Kane used to
Vicario
get
was better
everything.
than Raya. Now you hate the bloke. You know, every fan does it.
No, you make
Come
a
on,
good
son.
point
That's
there,
a foul.
Yeah, it's all right. Play on. Go on. Get your
Oh,
shot.
no.
off. Yeah!
Oh my God, Cherky!
You know what I was about to say?
Oh
get your
my
shot off.
God.
Get your shot off. This keeper's pony. Just get your shot off. Shoot on sight. This keeper.
That's outrageous,
How
Roy.
bad was Vicario?
Yeah,
How
get your shot
bad?
off, mate. It's a shame I didn't speak slightly quicker. So that's exactly what I said to do.
That is outrageous, and he's on 20 plus GA this season.
He's a
Cherky.
lovely footballer, Shirky, isn't he?
Oh.
Lovely. Absolutely.
What's he on?
beautiful
10
player.
goals, 10 assists or something already? It's incredible. Missed 2 months of the season.
Is it Basuma?
Look at
Yeah,
this.
Basuma lost the ball.
Oh, look at
Basuma
this.
loses it, then
Nice ball there.
Haaland gets fouled there badly.
I'm glad he got fouled, so he didn't give the ball back to him. That's beautiful.
Nice.
Shirky, man.
Because Haaland gets fouled, he got no other choice. He has to shoot.
But I think, do you not think he shoots anyway? You think if Haaland's
He
in the
might give
box,
it
he's
back
going
to
to look
yeah,
for
he might,
Haaland?
he might play him around there. Look at this. Step over, right foot.
Oh, keeper.
He's meant to be left footed.
Keeper.
Dragason's a million miles away.
Jackson.
That's shocking defending
Oh,
from
the
Dragosin.
keeper, though.
Oh, I think that's a great strike versus the keeper.
Both things
You
are
think?
true. Bad keeping, great strike.
Great strike. Yeah, for sure.
That's hard to stop that.
So do you know what? Do you know what?
World class.
This
That.
could be. You know what I was saying? Like Man City could really make a statement here. Arsenal win 4, City win 4-5, or they just do the professional thing, man. Just get the job done. Do you think Guardiola?
world-class, Royce.
Would you? I agree.
Arsenal don't have that from midfield, do they? Do
No,
Arsenal have
not
that from
that.
midfield?
Yeah,
that kind of
Eze.
technical brilliance.
No.
Eze can do that. Saka
Can
can
he?
do that.
Eze
He's on the
can't do it
bench.
from the bench.
Eze and Saka do that.
Cherky starts.
Trossard-
Cherky's better
Trossard
than
does
Odegaard.
that.
Cherky's
Trossard
better than
does that.
Odegaard.
Saka's done that in that goal.
Cherky's better than Odegaard.
But Booth, when
He
you know
is.
Guardiola,
Yeah, he is.
you know you've lived in a Guardiola world for a long time now, right? From your understanding of the man, do you think he, despite your fairly inconsistent form this season, do you think he's looking at the title, looking at the league table, and going, "Yes, game on"?
I think.
Or
he's
do you think he's
nervous.
worried?
I think he's worried about Arsenal. Yeah.
Do you?
I think he is worried.
course.
But I think he can build a side. He's confident in building a side. And there might be people in the club thinking it will be next season that arrives, another Premier League title. But I think you can do it this season. I think it's 3 points there against Arsenal in the game against Arsenal at the Etihad. So that's 3 points off. There we go. And then what's it? 4 points. So it's 1 point after that. I'd back
So
Guardiola at
we're
1
a
point.
long way from that. We've still
but
got another
he's-
2.5
he's-
months of football.
Yeah, he's got a history of chasing. Man City are great at chasing.
He's also got a history of leading. He's just got a history.
I'd rather be Guardiola chasing with less points than Arteta. You know, these guys are the biggest bottle jobs in the history of the Premier League. Like they are.
So would you rather be chasing Arsenal with the point gap
Yeah.
that you've got,
Yeah.
or 3 ahead of Klopp's Liverpool?
Yeah, but Klopp's Liverpool's a completely different.
No, that's what I'm saying. Would you rather, if I offer you 2 options,
I'd rather be chasing Arsenal.
Arsenal, or would you rather be top of the league
Yeah.
but have Liverpool pursuing you,
Yeah, no.
or would you rather be second in the league?
Where we are now.
Really?
Yeah, take that 100%.
Just going to interrupt everybody. There is a super chat that's landed. Thank you so much to the Roast Shank, who has said, this is for all of us. From a realistic standpoint, which single player would you want your club to sign next season who could lift the entire team? Cheers, lads, all the way from India. Thank you for watching, sir. we're going to start now to answer your question with James B, the bad man MC.
Are we saying a realistic one? Yeah.
Mate, interpret it any way you want. I read the
Yeah,
question verbatim.
we'll keep it. We'll go realistic. Yeah, Julian Alvarez. Why not? I don't think the striker market's great.
That would change your entire. The only thing would be another City ex-player, ex-City player. That might be an issue.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. He's a class act, man.
How many City rejects are these guys going
Not
to go through?
reject.
2.
You wouldn't call him a reject, would
He
you?
got sold.
No, but players
Cole
get sold.
you know Cole Palmer was a reject.
Leroy
He
Sané
was.
got sold as well. Like, not everybody who leaves is a reject.
Sané
Kevin De
wanted to
Bruyne
leave.
got sold.
Sané wanted to leave.
Yeah,
De
but you're
Bruyne
not
didn't wanna
a
leave.
reject, though. Would you call him a reject?
It's a very nasty thing to say, but it is.
Like,
Sané wanted to leave City. City didn't want
Yeah.
to get rid of him. I didn't want to get rid of him. De
Conor
Bruyne
Gallagher is a Chelsea reject.
Yeah, yeah.
But
He is.
if Cole
Tammy
Palmer
is.
goes to Man City, he's not a Chelsea reject.
Cole Palmer's a City reject.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flav, one player that can bring it. Oh, mate, you're gonna have to sign some Blake.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to sign a really good player.
Yeah, we
innit?
could sign Messi.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter.
Yeah, Messi 06.
What do you need? What is the position? What do you actually need?
Everything, mate. Everything.
Number 9.
Centre forward, yeah.
Alvarez. Why can't you be in the bid for that?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. I would like Mamouche.
Would you really? Oh,
Yeah.
lovely!
I don't know if he's the
Great
answer.
touch. Who the fuck was that?
I like my.
We don't even know what the question
How
is.
did you
That's
do
the
that?
problem. So
Yeah.
I don't.
Do you-
He's not the answer.
I think our one. If we're going, who is? So the answer would have been Mark Gahey very recently, but now obviously that's not a thing. Who's the best centre half in the world that we could realistically sign? Who could we get?
Are you talking about Chelsea? Sorry.
Chelsea, yeah.
Schlotterbeck, Dortmund, someone like that.
Bastoni.
You'd basically have to get like a top player.
I want
in
like
Europe.
the best centre half in the world.
Would you-
who we could get?
would you want you wouldn't really want the best centre backs are playing in the Premier League, aren't they? So
Who's the best centre half not playing
Y-
for a
y-
top club?
Well, that's where it gets difficult because
we're answering the
hard.
question for you. You're supposed to answer it.
Yeah, I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer because it used to be Gahey. I really wanted Mark Gahey to sign for us.
Yeah.
Like now I don't know. But the position is centre half.
Van de Ven.
could you go get like
That
an
out of the
Ezri
question?
Konsa from Villa? I know Villa are having
I don't
amazing
know if Konsa's
season.
good enough, mate.
They're brilliant
Konsa's
under.
good.
Oh
He'd
no,
be a
he's
better
good.
back.
He's good. But what I'm talking, what we need to make our back, we need somebody who will make Trevor Chalobah a better player. We need
Van
somebody.
Dijk was linked for. He was linked, wasn't he?
Van Dijk.
Yeah, I know he's older, but I'm talking short term. You signed Thiago
No,
Silva when
I'd
he's
love
30.
Van Dijk, but
Yeah, yeah.
is that
If he leaves the club, that was rumoured last summer, by the way. That was like an actual link.
Was
I did
it?
see that. Yeah, yeah. I
But
saw
you
Van Dijk
think
to
the way
Chelsea.
that we like to sign players?
I know it's unlikely.
Oh,
Yeah.
would you take Stones? He's not signed a new deal.
Yeah, I'd love John Stones at Chelsea.
Yeah,
They
John
were gonna
Stones
sign
and
him
Cole
before.
Yeah.
centre back.
They were going to
together.
sign
I'm
him
going
for
to sign him
everything.
2016.
What a sign that was? 50 mil.
Great
Oh.
player.
Always remember the Everton chant. Money
think-
can buy you stones, and it's
Yeah.
like, well,
I
no.
used to-
Why sing that? You know, it definitely can.
Yeah.
Lacroix from Palace.
Decent,
Decent
underrated.
player,
Very
actually,
good
yeah.
player.
Do you know who's?
Erling.
Oh no, this is a goal.
Erling. Oh! Do you know what? He
Do
needs
you
to
know-
score that.
do you know-
Sorry, hang on. We've just seen an amazing chance here. Erling Haaland put through on goal. Sits up perfectly for him.
His face.
I think the easiest thing to do there is lift it over the goalkeeper. I don't think that's a difficult finish at all.
How high the line is?
I
It's
really
literally
don't
on the
think
halfway line.
Terrible defending.
Little chip.
But look, just
Soft.
delicately over
Soft.
the keeper. The keeper's made your mind up.
Yeah,
The
he's
keeper's
got to be-
done the hardest. The keeper has made your mind up.
Aguero scored that, did he?
Oh,
Aguero scored
Aguero
that.
scored.
does.
Mate, most do.
What is that? That's fucking. He's got a fucking. That's rugby. That's getting a kick in rugby, mate.
All right.
What are
he's
you doing? Oh,
I think it's-
he does annoy me, Haaland, man. He does the simple stuff.
Yeah, lads, I've been
Frustrates me.
thinking, right? What do you think is the best first name in football history?
Erling's up there, yeah.
So the super chat here has come in, and he has suggested that Diego is the best
Oh,
first
got
name for a
you.
footballer. Diego Maradona, Diego Forlan, Diego Godin,
I think
Diego.
David goes a long way.
What, just David?
Well, David,
David
like
Trezeguet.
Batty,
No,
like Batty,
No, it's David.
like
No,
David
it's-
Batty.
that's David in English.
David.
Yeah. Well, David's. There's a lot of that. All right. If it has to have the inflection,
Yeah.
David.
Yeah, David.
You got David
What's his
Ginola.
David?
You got David Trezeguet.
Like
David
Gary.
Silva. David
Silva.
Luiz.
David Luiz. David's probably a good shout.
David
mate.
Raya, best goalkeeper. of
Go
all
on,
time.
Solanks.
Smash him.
What about
fucking terrible
David,
ball.
like Batty?
You can't,
David,
there's so many Davids. It's obviously going to be David, isn't it? David Beckham.
David Beckham, David.
David
David.
over.
It's not David,
David over
guys.
David.
For God's sake.
Um,
I think the guy wants you to think David, isn't he? And instead of saying David, you're going David. Fucking
How
hell,
much-
4 guys
and
here,
we've-
all above average intelligence. You've gone David.
And we've reeled off 7
Fucking
world-class
hell, lad.
David.
We said,
I was going to say Zinedine or something. You've gone David.
How many Zinedines do you know?
There's one.
1.
Yeah.
What-
the one.
so we're trying to
It's
come
not
up
about
with the first
it's not about
name.
collecting the most amount of players that are called David.
I think that's
literally
quite
what he asked
literally
for.
the point
The
of the
best
super
first
chat.
name.
Best first name.
Which is
Yeah.
the best? What's the best?
Do you know a really good? I'll tell you a surname that was always going to be a footballer. Taylor Fletcher. Gary Taylor Fletcher was going to be a footballer. Taylor Harwood Bellis was always going to be a footballer.
Taylor is a footballer's name in it.
How much? How much is this? How much does this lad pay for this?
Don't know. Doesn't matter.
Thank you for the super
I'll tell you the
Well, it
best.
does matter because he's added to my invoice.
There's not enough Garys. Gary. How many Gary footballers? When I was young, there was like Gary Speed, Gary Ablett, Gary.
Oh, no.
Gary Ablett.
Gary from EastEnders.
There's not enough. There's not many Garys around.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, 28. Only
I stopped
28.
watching EastEnders when Gary got kicked off from the
Gary
from
off
the, from the
EastEnders.
car lot.
What, the blonde hair. Yeah, him and Minty.
Minty, yeah, they fucked off Minty, and he
Yeah.
was
I
getting
used,
with
to
Will
live,
Heather.
I used to live in the same. road
Imagine
as
you're an
Minty.
actor, you're Minty, and you have
Crouch
to
End.
make out with Heather from EastEnders. Come on, man.
Oh come on, that's not nice.
Some
Pause,
guys grow up
pause,
thinking they're going to win a
pause,
Tony,
pause,
and then you end up kissing Heather from
Well, yeah,
EastEnders.
you've done 3 years at drama school.
Yeah,
You're
you think
treading
you're
the
Marlon
boards. You've
Brando.
done it all.
I don't.
And then, mate, do you know I
I
had a
don't
moment like
actually-
that when I had to dress up as a squirrel in an advert, and I was just like,
Did you?
yeah. I was honestly, I had like an awakening. I was a squirrel.
But you was in
With
a
your
costume, they
face
couldn't see
coming
your
out.
face. They couldn't see your face.
You could see my face,
Was it a
but
pain-
I was a squirrel, so it's very difficult.
What
to
did
see.
you have to do? Like what actions? Did
I
you
just
actually-
know
Not doing that, I'm not
Alpha's
doing
Google
that. Was there action?
searching
Was there
right
action?
now.
They were actions.
There were
yeah.
actions.
I had to become a squirrel, and you had to embrace a squirrel. You had to be the squirrel.
Yeah. Did you spend time in the dressing room beforehand? Just
What, just like yeah, I was doing
Chewing nuts?
Yeah, I was basically I was
Method
like Daniel
acting.
Day
Yeah.
Lewis.
Yeah.
I was Daniel Day Lewis in My Left Foot, just like becoming a squirrel.
yeah.
But then you think, God, it's just
Isn't that-
not what it's meant to be.
Can we all agree that Daniel Day-Lewis is the most overrated actor of all time?
No.
I mean,
Phantom
my-
Thread.
Oh, that's a red bit.
Oh,
No,
it
red
could
card.
be
It's not
off.
a
It
red,
could
it's
be
not-
off.
It's not red. It's not red.
Please don't send him off.
It's a yellow card.
Well, why stop the game?
20 minutes in the
Why
game.
stop the game
It's
then?
20 minutes in the
Trim
game.
the keeper, the ref.
It's 20 minutes in the game.
Absolute wanker.
He looks like an army sergeant, this guy. Let's have a look.
Oh, it
He's
was a
like that.
lunge.
He's like that. you know.
Very
He's
late.
like that.
Ready? Left it up. Left it up.
He's like that. yeah.
Guardiola's got to have a word with him, man. That's so late.
Nasty.
Could have been sending off actually.
No. Well, with these refs.
In the modern day game, I feel like that could.
What countries are you from?
Ooh,
Use
let's call him bad there.
Is it your first Uzbekistani footballer in?
Yeah, he's the David Beckham of Uzbekistan.
But is he the first Uzbekistani footballer in Premier League?
Google it. Don't Google it. Have I got it wrong?
Don't Google it.
Don't go-
Uzbek-
You got it wrong last time.
Yeah,
You got it wrong last time.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
What country was it then?
You got
Go on, mate. Go on, eh? You do it. What country then?
You said he was from Kazakhstan.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
No, I
did.
didn't.
Yes, you
no,
did.
I didn't. I said it as Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
Big up Uzbekistan. Any
Oh.
brands in Uzbekistan? Shout us, lads. Well, I'll go over there.
Is
Why not?
he the first Uzbekistani
Yeah.
footballer in the Premier League?
Yeah, for Man City for sure.
Oh, I could have said that. About
There's a
Man
new
City.
Chinese footballer playing for Wolves, by the way. They signed a Chinese lad,
Yeah. We had one called Kibo.
Kibo. We had John Sun
You had
Ji-hai.
Sun Ji-hai.
He was
good.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
We I'll tell you who could potentially. What was the question about lifting the
I don't
club?
know. You're answering it.
Well, I said Omar Mamouche, but I think Osimhen would make a big difference.
Osman's not going to you. Have a day off. Come
That's
on.
a different game, though, isn't it?
No, you was asking me a question about
What?
whether.
Dream signing
I
or
think-
realistic? I thought it was realistic signing.
No, one said
Interesting
really.
that you said
You can't keep
Osman,
changing the name.
absolutely not, but Alvarez, yeah. I have them on a similar level, really.
No, I'm saying if Arsenal went in for Osman, I think you get him.
Yeah, but you
I don't
don't-
think Spurs could.
Do you think Spurs
Respectfully.
could get Alvarez, but not?
No,
Osman?
I don't think they could.
Oh,
either.
fine, okay, fine.
No, I don't think they could.
Yeah.
Well, as long as we all agree we can't get anyone. Is that is good?
No, but you're not. You are
We're
sick.
having the conversation. You're in the middle, like
Yeah, yeah.
great.
But Thomas
Great
Frank
effort,
came
yeah.
out this week
Cheers.
and said, "Oh,
Can't
we,
get it.
we were in for Semenyo." It's like you were sick for Semenyo, like sick.
Oh
God.
no.
Come on, City.
Let me
Oh,
put it
what
this
was
way:
I think he dummied it.
if City nick a
He's-
Oh, he's
second-
done so well.
That's
there.
outrageous.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
my word!
Oh, well played. That was beautiful, Ryan Shirky.
Love this guy.
He's
Love
going to
this guy.
He
be.
wants a corner.
I think.
love this guy.
Was it you said one day he could win a Ballon d'Or? I think
Yeah.
it was
That's
you.
a
wasn't it?
foul as well. You can't go with your hands, Romero. You should have gone over.
Look at this. That
And then
dive
Lovely's
in.
in there.
It's sent him for a hot
I
dog.
think Romero.
Oh my!
Oh, what
What
a
a
save.
save.
What a
No wonder
save.
he was furious because it is a corner.
That is
was.
How's they not given a corner there?
stupid.
Great
With all the
save.
cameras.
No, Vicario, great.
It should be a
save. I
corner,
literally
Flav.
went, great
Should
save.
be a corner, Flav.
Of course it should.
By the way, the minute City get a second, I suddenly want it to be 6. Like if Tottenham are going to lose, I'd rather they just
So you want
basically
your
get
cake and eat it,
humiliated.
then you're either on, or we're even on.
That's it. Win that.
Decide what you
Ref!
want. You can't just change the
Ref!
game.
No, yeah,
Silly
yeah,
foul.
but I'm
Twat,
quite
silly foul.
flexible in my.
By the way, just need to let
feelings.
everybody know,
My support.
at half time, we're going to play a great game and it involves transporting back to 2016. Everybody seems to be doing it at the moment, talking about where they were 10 years ago. So we will be transporting back to football in 2016, which should be great for Flav.
I was happy.
Don't know if you were, not by the end of the season.
I was actually. I was.
Yeah.
Happy.
By the end of the season, you most certainly weren't.
Mate,
Don't tell me how I was feeling. I was feeling happy. I was feeling like Spurs were moving in the right direction. Happier than I am now.
2016, what a great year, lads. What a great year.
Would you take Poch back? This
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
But didn't he?
Don't care. Whatever you're about to say, I don't care. Yeah.
No?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you would have broken your heart when he came to Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, no, he did, but we're in a bad spot. We're in a bad spot.
Do you think he's good enough, like
Yes.
genuinely, to reverse? Because he didn't look great for us. Like he wasn't terrible.
I think largely Chelsea fans were quite disappointed when he left at the end.
Yeah, by the end.
Yeah.
By the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
But we
yeah,
finished
I would.
6th in the league.
Which, for how
We
things
lost
have been
5-0
going,
at
wasn't
Arsenal.
that
We
bad.
lost- I think it was under him. We lost 5-0 at Arsenal.
You did. You then
Uh,
won your last 5 and nicked
Yeah.
6th place.
What's happened to a doggy? Is someone asked?
What's that?
Super chat.
Mate, you're really good at this.
Yeah.
You're really good at this, yeah.
How
What's
much?
happened to a
How
doggy
much
for
was?
that?
How
Don't
much?
be
Was,
injured.
how much was that one?
Don't be
How much was that one?
Walking.
I've got to
you
look.
okay?
Can you tell me at the end because I need to add it to the invoice? If they're directed at me, eh?
Claim is 20%.
I love this guy. I
what-
love this guy.
Nothing's happened to a doggy. He's been injured. He's
If they're directed at me, have you heard this, Buvey?
No, what's that?
Flav's saying that any super chat that's directed at him, so for example, what's happened to a doggy, Flav?
Mm.
Flav's saying that
I've been
because it's
invoiced.
directed at him, he wants that added to his invoice.
No, I am going to.
50p. You want 50p?
No, but
added?
say that was a $2.99 one.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's for
Well,
Flav.
let's let him have it. If he needs a 2.99.
Mate, I do.
Cost of
I'm in
living
the
point.
red here, mate. I'm struggling at the moment. Really struggling. Okay. So.
Get him back on the pitch.
So no.
Get him back on
There's
the
nothing wrong with it. So what? So that was a question from you, is it?
You know, man.
Mate,
All right.
you're
So there was no
right,
super
Flav.
chat.
Are you above average
But I'm
intelligence?
just not. I'm not answering the question unless I get a card of super chat. I'm
Is
not
there
answering
a
the
brain
question.
under that cap?
Mate, I can't understand what's going on here. You seem to be like muttering and stuttering on your own. You're just having arguments on your own. Nobody's involved.
He's going to ask Alpha for 3 quid later.
I don't know what's going on here, right? There's super chats going on there. They're asking me to answer them. I'm saying to
you owe Flav 3 quid.
Yeah.
because I don't care if it's from you or it's from one of the people listening. I'm invoicing for that super chat. How much is it?
3 quid.
Right, 3 quid on top of it. What's happened to a doggy? Not a lot, really. He's been injured, and looks. We've had a fair bit of balance since he come on, especially on that left-hand side. But he is an injury-prone player. Since we signed him, he's had 15 separate injuries.
15?
Yeah, not some of them minor. Others, he's had like 3 hamstring injuries. So we can't rely on him. Although when he's fit, he definitely.
He's been there
gives us
2
something.
years. He's had 15 hamstring injuries.
3 years.
Broken
He's-
biscuit, isn't he?
He's not 15 hamstring injuries.
You know.
That's
15
mental.
injuries.
Yeah, there's a lot. He's been in and out.
Good player.
Look on transfer marks. It sounds like you don't believe me.
No, I do believe you. I just can't believe how bad the medical staff at Tottenham must be shocking.
There's something wrong with us. There's something wrong with us.
Yeah, there must
Like,
be something wrong here.
We've had an injury crisis that's lasted.
You need Bupa, mate. Private healthcare. Have you tried? You're not on the NHS,
I think
are
they've
you?
probably got that though.
Yeah, I'm sorry, they're not NHS, are they? Because if you're going to A&E,
Yeah, they'll have internal
15.
doctors.
The guy's in his prime years. This guy's Owen Hargreaves. I didn't know he had 15 injuries in 2 years.
Yes.
Flav, look, people are actually sending lots of super chats into you now. How much
shit.
are you playing Flav to not do 5
So
statements?
this would have been one of our patrons on the Fighting Cock. So I can't do. We do a match review, but I'm working here, so I can't do it. So I sent a message in saying I can't do the 5 statements after the game. So he's here listening to
So
me
5 statements, is that the equivalent of 5 things we learned
from the game.
from the game?
Yeah.
6 things we learned. If you're a Chelsea fan called George Benson. Put his own
He does
spin
6,
on it.
does he? I might
Does
do
6.
7 then.
No, he does.
7 deadly sins, mate.
Yeah, but if you do 7, you
Name
talk,
them.
Talk for longer. So yeah, this is how much are you
greed,
paying for us
wrath,
to not do 5 statements?
What's
sloth? Wrath.
What's wrath? Do you mean wrath?
Yeah, wrath. That's a different tense
You mean
of
Tim
wrath.
Roth, right?
That was a great film, by the way.
It was a great film. When he finds the head in the body, the head in the box.
We just ruined it for everyone who's not watched it.
Don't do that.
Well
What are
done,
you doing?
mate.
Right? That's like the whole film.
We just spoiled it for all the kids at home watch it.
I was going to watch it tonight.
Have you never seen 7?
Have you seen it?
No,
You've never seen 7?
Hang on, I've got a feeling you haven't even heard of it.
I have not.
David Fincher.
You got to
Mate.
watch it.
You've never seen 7, David Fincher.
Have you ever heard of Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Kevin Spade. Let's not talk about him.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Mate, he started tap dancing for money, mate.
Who?
Kevin.
Little. Turn me on. Turn
Kevin
me
Bacon.
on.
7 Degrees of Bacon. I wonder if you're part of 7 Degrees of Bacon. Ever heard of that?
What do you mean bacon?
Yeah,
Kevin Bacon has got. There's a thing called 7 Degrees
I
of
know.
Kevin
I
Bacon.
think
You
it's
can
6,
connect
actually.
any actor to any other actor
Yeah.
via Kevin Bacon with 7 connections.
7's a lot, though.
I thought that we all are connected to Kevin Bacon.
Not every human on the
Yeah,
earth.
in
No,
some-
no, it's in the acting
I'm
world.
not connected to Kevin Bacon.
Through 7, you are. It's been proven.
You would be. For your acting
If
career,
work
you
with De
definitely
Niro. De Niro's worked with Kevin Bacon.
One-
one,
what
2
movie?
steps from Bacon.
2 steps from Bacon. And
You're
that,
2 steps
therefore,
from
you're
Bacon.
3 steps from Bacon.
I'm 3 steps from
Rory,
Kevin
you've
Bacon.
worked with Robert De Niro.
Less of that.
You can't just. I need to know this.
Less of that.
actually?
Rodri's committing fouls all over your players. You're not even reacting. You're here to talk football, mate.
Sorry, you're right.
You've got your pink hat on. You're getting loads of super chats. Flav, another
wait.
one for you. Ron Chops. Who's the most underrated player in the Premier League?
That's tricky.
Underrated. Milenkovic of Nottingham Forest.
That's a good shout.
Quite rated.
He's highly
People
rated.
talk about him. Yeah.
I really like him. I like.
Underrated.
What a great question.
One of those Bournemouth lads are underrated. I think that the new lads coming through,
Yeah.
Kroupy,
Yeah,
Alex Scott's underrated.
yeah, I think he might be.
Yeah.
Did people, when Mark Gahey was still at Palace, were people talking about how good Lacroix was then?
It's gone
Probably
under the
not,
radar.
you're
Has he
right.
been good for Palace recently?
Yeah.
I've not heard much about it.
I think they've been struggling across the board, obviously, in the
Yeah.
last 10
Glasgow
games. But
wants
yeah,
out.
Lacroix generally, and Munoz as well, the right side.
Jordan Henderson?
It's been brilliant. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I thought they were going down, man. I thought they were so relegated.
Mate, they'll get into Europe, mate. And
Rory-
Fulham will get into Europe, probably. It's
I
crazy.
thought they were so relegated.
When did you work with Robert De Niro?
Go away, Flav. Flav.
I can just Google
Flav,
it, mate.
I-
Tell me or I'll Google
Flav,
it.
Can you just
Go away.
confirm you
Flav, we
did
talked
though
about
work
Christmas
with Robert De Niro?
Listen,
We've heard the story a million times.
that.
Listen, Flav, you're here to do a job. You're here to bring Tottenham insight to the show. James,
I'm not doing that anymore.
I'm not doing that anymore. Mate, we're lucky to have him, aren't we? We're lucky to have him here.
And
I'm
he's
not doing
sending
that
in a
anymore.
bigger invoice for it.
Ref,
Yeah.
ref. It's a foul all day long, Connor, mate. It's a foul all day long, mate.
James B, how you feeling?
Conflicted. Any other time of the year, I'd enjoy this.
It's better.
But this particular context makes me not enjoy it so much.
So good. Isn't it?
Lovely
so
Erling.
fucking good.
Come on, this
So
is, it
fucking
should be a
good.
goal. Where's he going with it?
In touch, mate. Just play it back in. Listen, Haaland. Just give it back to Cherokee. Don't fuck about with this guy.
Do you know now?
Just give it back to Cherokee.
See, this is the thing. I think, if Erling Haaland could just spend a little bit of time, maybe as a guest on the club, I think he would then become a better footballer.
No, you'd learn a lot from me. Honestly, you would.
No, I'm being really serious.
I'll take a
I'm
first touch.
it sounds
I'll
like a
tap a
joke,
ball.
right? I'm being really serious. Say you would just come and sit where Flav's sitting now, just for like an hour.
Mm.
I think it would be beneficial to everyone.
See what we're seeing.
To Erling Haaland.
Yeah. Come and watch a game with us and just see what we see and then see how it could be.
The ironic thing is, Haaland's not only not needing football advice from us, he's also a better YouTuber than all of us. Have you seen his channel?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It is
You're
pretty
like,
good. Well, the last time you had someone who was genuinely from the footballing world on this show,
He fell asleep. He fell asleep.
who are we talking about?
Mick McCarthy.
Of course,
Mick
he did.
McCarthy.
You didn't talk about football.
Mick McCarthy.
You got Mick.
Yeah,
were
Buvey
you
put him to
talking
sleep. He bored him to tears.
McCarthy came on and went, you guys don't talk about the football much, do you?
No, Tottenham.
He's off. He's off.
He's offside. He's offside.
Miles offside. And then
That's it.
what,
Well done,
what
Bernardo.
was that?
Well done, Bernardo. None of you put Bernardo in a combined 11, by the way. That was embarrassing from you lot.
Look out for that.
I did.
piece
That's it.
of
I put him over
content.
Salah.
This has been a really boring 32 minutes, hasn't it?
Not really.
It's been fun.
Mate,
No, you don't
I'm
have to
glad
watch
you're having
it.
a nice
You don't
time,
have to
though.
watch it, James.
Quite rude.
Why don't you leave?
It's quite rude if you're not having a good time.
No, I wasn't talking about the stream,
Felt like
which
it.
I'm having a great time.
Right.
Smash him. Smash
The
him.
match itself, I think
But this is
outside the
Tottenham.
goal,
They're playing a back
one
five
half-
at home. They're
No,
playing a
I
back
don't
five at home.
blame
Playing back
City.
three, actually, and we've got wing backs going
Yeah,
forward.
it's 5. Off the ball, it's a 5.
No, it ain't.
It's a flat 5.
No, it's 3.
It's not 3, it's 5 off the ball.
5.
3.
You're playing 5-3-2.
So look at our winger. Literally, oh
That's
my
a shit
lord.
ball, innit?
What
That's a
One
shit ball.
kind of pass
That
was
is
that?
dumb.
Dogie
These guys
must
are
just
dumb,
be
man.
looking at his mate going, what are you playing at, mate? This is from me. Which player do you believe? Which player do you believe has the best personality in football?
Do you know what?
I'm going to kick us off with Jack Grealish.
Neil Mopey's up there.
Oh, for God's sake.
James.
Mopey.
Mate, KTB.
Mopey.
He
Can
wa-
we
he
swap
wound-
James B
he
for
wound-
KTB?
he wound
Alpha,
me up.
you got any connections to KTB?
What's wrong with Neil Mopey? He's
This
funny.
guy,
He's a
mate,
knob, isn't he?
you got
He's-
James B. We need KTB. This guy's
What?
crazy.
Who was
Oh,
wrong
Neil
with-
Morpie's got good bants.
He is. He's a bit of a laugh.
Get a grip.
Come on.
He's he winds up James Madison with the dart thing.
I don't think many of them got good personalities.
Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish is a geezer. Love him.
He's injured now at the
sound
end of the
human
season.
being as well.
Declan Rice. He's a
No.
He's a class
tosser,
act.
absolute tosser.
Class act.
It's a complete tosser.
Unbelievable. He's going to win your country a World Cup.
He's got no
this summer.
swagger, has he? Let's be real. Declan Rice got no swag.
So what are we judging this on? then,
Mental
right?
air, mental air.
Neil Mopey's quite funny. Declan Rice is a nice bloke. What's Jack Grealish got?
Jack Grealish.
Oh, no,
Jack
no,
Grealish,
lot-
character, personality.
Also,
he
lot-
looks amazing off camera as
got
well.
punched
Such
in
a
the
nice
air.
He's a
bloke.
very
He got
good
punched
bloke.
in the air by a fan. He scored in that game.
And he scored the winner. In
Also,
yeah.
does a lot of stuff for charities.
Loads
Is
of
that not a
charity.
good thing, James?
Declan Rice
Very
is a
true.
melt.
What, do you hate charity or something?
Yeah, you hate charity.
You lot are the worst.
You hate charity, James?
No, out.
Declan
Jack-
Rice is a prefect, and he's prefect energy. He carries a badge around. He tells people to go into class.
but
He goes out.
I-
He's
I
he's
was a prefect,
hallway
thank you very much.
monitor, isn't he? Declan Rice and Saka are hallway monitors, aren't they?
Right. Okay. I don't know what that means. But
You know what I
It's a
mean?
bit like you would be a hallway monitor, people would say.
I was a prefect at school.
A milk. A milk inspector? What was it at school? The milk.
Milk monitor.
Milk monitor.
Did the ladies love
Oh.
it? Did they?
But
When you was a prefect?
well, I can't say they did.
Were you a prefect at
I
school?
was.
Oh, I never made it. You see?
Did you not?
No,
You didn't get the call up.
I never got the call up, mate.
They didn't
Oh,
have them.
sorry,
My
mate.
school was so horrible. They didn't have them.
I would just let things fly, and they knew that because I was just laissez-faire, just let people live. Is my thing. No, it is. I let people. That's why this school didn't rate me to be a prefect.
Because you let people live.
I just let people do what they want to do. Why not?
Why shouldn't they?
Flav, life's short, mate.
Yeah.
Life's short.
The
yeah.
things
Live and let
come out
love.
with,
Rory,
Buvey.
like,
Live
you
and
want
let
to
love.
pause
You come
everything
out
every
with.
2 minutes.
No, I wasn't pausing.
Let people
You're not
love who they
prefect.
want to love.
Mate, that's me. I'm a laissez-faire kind of guy.
Flav, were you a
Easy,
prefect?
easy like a Sunday morning.
I did. Like I was not
I don't think
respected at
prefects
school.
even existed in my school.
I wasn't respected in my school.
You weren't respected.
No, I wasn't respected.
Why?
You're coming forward here.
Oh,
Oh,
I would
my-
say
often
there was a
prefects-
thousand. There was a
often
thousand
prefects
kids.
wouldn't be respected, but Xavi Simmons better not score this.
There was 1,000 kids in my school, and I reckon I was about the 900th
Right,
hardest.
useless.
900th hardest.
What? So there was
900 people.
900 people harder than you.
What's that ball, man? What's that ball, man?
What's wrong with it?
Oh,
Remember
it's a
when you
great
nearly
ball.
had a fight in Poland with a friend of ours?
Who?
Ref?
I nearly had a fight in Poland.
Yeah, with a friend of ours. When England at the World Cup.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What was that about?
I can't really say. I don't want to
Oh,
say.
can't
really
I
tell you,
can't
mate.
really say. You know. I'll tell you after.
All right.
But it wouldn't have looked good for me. So,
Who's the hardest at your school then? Remember who that person was?
There was a couple naughty people. Yeah, it was horrible. My school.
Was it? Yeah.
But yeah, it was tough. I do remember specifically their names, but I would rather. Or
Might
I'll-
be grassing them up on a live stream.
no, I'd rather not say.
Where
that.
did you
Probably
go,
all
Alan
watch your
Watchers?
content.
No,
Highbury.
we're at Highbury Grove.
They probably all tune in.
That's why I hate Arsenal so much.
Right.
I was just surrounded by them at school.
Have I not restored your faith a little bit?
Yeah,
You're not looking
you're
at
a
me
nice
and think,
geezer.
maybe I was wrong.
No.
Maybe
Not
I was
all,
wrong about
not
these
all.
fans.
No,
James, not James.
Maybe.
You're a lot of what I dislike about Arsenal fans. You
Yeah.
embody a
Oh.
lot
Yeah.
of what I
I'm
dislike.
glad I showed up on a Sunday.
Yeah. Just the way you move and
Yeah, the way you walk.
breathe and stuff.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Right.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you do. You a lot of
Okay.
what
You sort of
I
get it.
resent about Arsenal
Yeah, I
fans
sort of get it.
is embodied by you.
Yeah.
I thought
okay.
you were going to turn me around, but you've actually made it worse.
Yeah.
Smash him now.
Okay.
Smash him now.
Fine.
Ref! Fucking give that now!
No, I think James, you're kind of like an antidote. You're
Okay.
Yeah, you're an antidote.
Of all of
Right,
the
okay.
Arsenal
You're quite
fans I know,
reasoned.
if I were ranking YouTube Arsenal fans
Yeah.
for who I
Hate
like,
the most.
I'll tell you who I have a lot of respect for: Don Robbie,
Yeah.
because he's a Don.
Yeah.
So you have to respect the Don.
Yeah.
Then Turkish.
Yeah. Cool guy.
Turkish is a legend.
He is a legend.
He's a lovely man.
I'm
Lovely
trying
man.
to think. I'm trying to think beyond that.
Yellow card then?
Name Arsenal fans. That
James would put about eighth.
no Troops.
Lee
Then-
Judges, lovely guy.
Lee Judges.
Lee Judges, lovely.
Lee as well. Lee too.
Yep.
Uh,
Lots of Arsenal fans out there. So you're saying I'm.
Cecil.
So you're saying
Cecil.
I'm. Yeah. Cecil. Hilarious.
Miles.
Miles
Miles.
was great.
Do you know when I was watching?
So I'm
do
last.
you know what I got sent? Do you know what I got sent
Right.
very recently?
You're top five. You're
Oh.
top five.
It was I saw
Yeah.
an amazing clip of a group of Arsenal fans doing a TikTok, and they were dancing in the TikTok, and James was one of them.
Yeah, I'm in the back.
What was it?
dance.
It was when Carrick first got appointed. Like 3-4 years ago.
Do you want me to show you?
And and it's Robbie, Cecil, and me. It was a trend. It was like a head bopping trend. I remember Anton Deck
James
did
is
it.
very good. He's got a lot of rhythm. You wouldn't think it. You wouldn't think that man has rhythm.
What was the
Yeah.
purpose?
But he has a lot of
Was
rhythm.
it laughing at the
Antoine.
Carrick thing?
That's it.
Yeah. It was kind of mocking it, only for us to lose 3-2 like a day later.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
What have I called you in my phone? I found
It wasn't my idea, for what it's worth.
You could have said no.
Could have.
Felt pressured.
No, I'm a good employee. Have we demonetised now? Yeah. Nice. Yeah. That's
Where'd it go?
you see me at a wedding. That's just me in second gear.
Nice.
Keep watching.
Your neck's got some movement in it. My neck's
Yeah,
different.
you are good. You have got
Thank
good
you.
head bobbing.
Pause.
Well,
Pause.
it's my
Come on now. What are we doing here?
yeah. Appreciate that, guys.
Oh, that's changed everything. Hang on. How do I share this? Oh, it's a Stephen Howson tweet.
Yeah.
Basically, if you want to see it, it's very good. If you go Stephen
Howson's
Howson's
tweeted you.
tweet,
yeah.
Carrick is better than Arsenal, and then you can see some amazing dance moves from James.
Yeah. It's one of my greatest hits, that one.
I'm going to send it.
Oh,
to
that's
Alpha.
a few years ago.
Yeah.
You looked a bit younger there.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Anyway, here we are.
What did you say it was from 2 years ago?
No, like 4-5 years ago. I think it was 2021, end of 2021.
Oh, I thought it was like 2 weeks ago.
No. I learned the ways of the internet since then.
Yeah.
I was a naive.
Hey, we've been working together for a few years. We did the chicken shop video. Remember that?
That was
we
fun.
did a quiz in a chicken shop.
That hot sauce.
Who won
was
the quiz?
Unbelievable.
I won the quiz.
Yeah, you versus Robbie, wasn't it?
Yeah,
but
Robbie.
that hot sauce is.
Robbie
no
didn't know
joke.
the captain of Arsenal and the Invincibles.
Vieira.
It's one of them. I think Robbie with quizzes.
What did he
it's hard.
say? Adams.
He just froze. He was just
Yeah, but your
didn't
brain
have
does
time.
that sometimes.
Yeah,
but the
when you do a
internet
quiz-
doesn't allow you to forget.
No, but that's that's the problem. Like, do you know what my biggest fear is on a quiz? That someone goes like this, a maths problem,
Right.
which is very unlikely because I'd only really be doing football quizzes.
Yeah.
But
You're all right.
I can do any maths sum, but I need about 5 minutes, total silence, and a pen and paper, and then I'm all right.
Total silence.
I need total silence,
And a calculator.
a pen and paper,
For a bit of content.
and I need to be left alone for ages
What a
because I'm
ball
not
that is.
very good at maths.
Touching out.
My
Touching out.
worry is-
Antoine.
My worry is that
Antoine.
somebody goes on a football quiz for some reason they
Antoine.
go, oh,
Antoine.
imagine this on a quiz.
60
I'd
million.
never live it down. They went to me, what's 197 divided by 16? And I'd be like,
Well, 13.8214.
Well, I don't know what that is either. That would be a fine thing for you not to get.
No, did you actually get that right? Has he got a calculator?
I ain't got.
You're not one of those.
That's quite
You're a Rain Man.
Huh?
Are you
You're not one of
are you
them.
one of them Rain Man lot.
No, I don't
that
even
was
get-
easy, that one.
Nah.
That was easy.
I don't know if he was right.
No,
He said it was such
such
a
worry.
worry.
What
Yeah.
did you say? No, I need to check.
I can't even remember. I can't even remember what the quiz was. I just said two numbers.
That was
Did you say
easy.
178?
I don't know. I don't know what I
Divided
just
by,
said.
I think you said 16.
Huh?
What did you say? 100?
No. What was my answer? Then times that by 16. That's
No,
what, that's
no,
what
no,
the question
no. Yeah.
No, all right.
But,
But
no, that was good, Buvey.
now I feel the need to just test him.
Yeah.
Like,
Are
we
you a
just-
bit Rain Man?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I can actually envisage that being like a secret skill of yours.
What, Matt?
You know, that you can like complete a Rubik's Cube in 1 minute, something like
Mate,
that.
how do people do that? I've got a
know.
Rubik's Cube in my house at the moment because my kid wanted one. It's fucking impossible. Do you know how I did it?
Stupid.
I peeled the stickers off and put them back on. Put the stickers. She told me to fix it. She was like, "Can you get it?" She was crying. She couldn't do it. I
No.
went, "Look, I'll sort this out for you."
There's
Thinking that I'd be able to work out how to do it on YouTube or something.
There is a
Still
method.
couldn't do it.
There's
I
a-
peeled all the stickers off.
You have to get it to the top bottom left, don't you? Keep pushing.
you do
every-
one?
There is a method.
Not really, but I
You've
know
got to
there's
learn a method. It's
Have
not.
you seen those kids that can do it online?
Yeah,
I,
it's
I know
crazy.
someone who can do it. He was just a family friend of mine. He's just, you give him a Rubik's Cube and he just, in 2 minutes, figures it out.
That's amazing.
Everyone's got their skill. Like for me, when I'm on a football pitch, I always find the back of the net at any angle.
Like Haaland.
I honestly, at Para League, you've
Mate,
seen me, boys.
If that was true, why did Louis Beneventi drop you from the first team when you were playing centre half? Do you know that Buvey had like a YouTube football career?
Really?
Yeah, he played centre half for a team.
was it
I played,
with Thogden.
My most recent one is hashtag played very well. Got a win there.
Did you play well? Is
I
it
played
footage
all right,
out yet?
actually. It might be. Hit the crossbar 40 yards
You
out.
played for hashtag United
Yeah.
in the friendly.
It was like
league?
a friendly thing. Yeah.
Centre back, sorry.
I played left
Of
back.
course he is.
Left back.
Yeah.
Of course he's a centre back.
Look,
Yeah.
no, I played left back like Nico O'Reilly. Maraud.
Oh, right.
I've seen you play. I've seen
I'm
you.
as tall as Nico Riley.
No,
I'm as tall as.
But Buvey,
That's amazing.
I've seen
I'm
you
as
play
tall as- I'm
football. I know what you're about.
Yeah, top
and
level.
You're not a left wing back.
No, but that's where Spencer put me. I had no debate in the matter, and I know he scored a world.
You're like
It's on YouTube.
You're like Maguire. You're about as Maguire as Maguire.
Yeah. No,
Dominant.
Dominant in the air, dominant
Powerful.
on the ball.
Are you left
Oh,
footed?
no.
Yeah,
Yes, come on, son.
I'm 2-footed. Yeah.
Yes. See, that's the professional performance that we're talking about.
We are shit.
Semenyo
Mate,
has been different
Don't do that. You
gravy.
get injured. Why are you doing
Is he
backflips, man?
popped? That is different gravy. Semenyo is top
Terrible
draw.
defending there from Tottenham. Flav, did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
I love this kid. I love Antoine Semenyo. He's the real
Hey,
deal.
Bernardo Silva is just.
I
like,
think it's just
personality
summed
of the
up.
team these days.
It's summed up the entire first half. Really, it's just lacking in quality.
It's all right.
can't-
Frank's making notes.
Can't compete with him. They're just too good.
Well, this is
Tactics
your own
right,
making,
press
this
is
one.
right. Look
That's
at
a
that.
shocking clearance.
Particularly
fuck
good
that.
press.
You got players
Simple.
playing out of position.
Great touch there, Bernardo Silva. Great touch.
But I'm not being funny. You know,
played
Savinho, Doku.
Dragerson. He's not left-footed. He's right-footed. But that was terrible. We
Great
just played
touch,
it in
Bernardo
midfield.
Silva. Absolutely brilliant.
I know that's an easy finish, but there are players in the squad who would have missed that.
Silva.
Yeah.
They would have,
Silva.
before he
Just
came
getting
in.
a touch. Silva, so wise. Just slide in, put it on a plate for your mate.
Savinho might have missed that. Doku might have missed that. Seriously.
Yeah,
He was
Semenyo
Tottenham
won't
fan
finish.
celebrating
Big finish.
the goal. Do you see that?
No, he wasn't. I think he was doing I think he was
Remonstrating.
doing this.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, fine,
no, no.
okay.
Yeah.
I love this. He's my favourite player that I've seen in years anyway. I love this guy. I love what he
Semenyo
stands
already?
for. Yeah, I love him. And Gehi. They're so good, honestly. They're so good. They make this squad a whole different
Do
team.
you think the belief
Whole
in the
different-
City dressing room is that they're going to win the league?
Yeah. Yeah, the signings have completely changed the narrative.
Fucking hell,
And there'll be
what is
Arsenal
that?
fans thinking,
What is
well, they
that?
City bought the league, but for less than 100 million quid to galvanise
I
the
don't think
squad.
Arsenal fans will be thinking that because they've spent a lot of money themselves.
Yeah, but I think there's a narrative in January that City can go out and get two of the best players in European football for less than 100 million pounds. It's almost like a money
Well,
thing.
I
But
think you could easily argue that Arsenal should have signed Semenyo when you think about the problems that they're having in attack, when you think about the problems they're having specifically that side of the attack.
even Gehi, they were linked to Gehi for a
I don't
short
think they
period.
need Gay. I know they were linked.
I know it's
I
less-
don't think
less
they need
interesting.
Gay here,
Yeah, of
but I
course.
think you could easily argue that they need Semenyo.
I
Semenyo's a big
don't
player.
think money should be talked about because everyone's spending so big. But let's also not pretend City didn't spend 500 million in a calendar year because they fancied it.
It's not because it was far more essential than just saying we fancied it. The squad's coming right to the end, mate. Edison, Walker, Gundogan, De Bruyne, they're all
500
old.
million.
But how much? Okay, how much it costs to regalvanise and build a new squad at the highest level? It costs about 500 million quid, doesn't it?
Do you know what?
not more
You know
than
what?
anyone else.
Actually, I'll concede you're probably right, but it's still. I think considering two of those windows were Januaries,
Yeah, that's the thing,
that's a big spend. But it's nothing. If we don't win this title, I mean, anyone talking about money is ridiculous because we spend 250 in the summer.
The treble winners, like there was actually a stat last week. I think City played Wolves, or it might have been against Galatasaray. 2 of the 23-man squad from the treble winners are still in the side. I think it was
Is that
Ake
it?
and Stones, I think.
No,
Something like that, or 3.
Rodri.
There's a few that have, basically, it's Edison's gone, Walker's gone, Stones is on his way out, De Bruyne's gone, Bernardo Silva's going to leave, Ilkay Gundogan's going to leave, Sane, Sterling. It's a new squad at City right now. It's a brand new squad. 500 million quid's very competitive. Chelsea spent $1 billion. Like, do you know what I mean? Tottenham,
Different reasoning.
but Tottenham spent 500 million.
It's different reasoning that at Chelsea, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. But
Political, wasn't it?
Oh,
Gehi for 30 million quid's genius.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
getting
genius.
30 million quid is good.
Cherokee for 30 million.
Well, it's not genius. Well, it's genius but 30 million for 6 months on the contract is a lot. That's equivalent of spending
That's
90.
No, it's not. It's not an equivalent. It's 30 million pounds. That's outrageous. Just stop other clubs getting him. To stop Man United signing him.
He
Stop
solves,
Chelsea
he
signing
solves
him.
a problem. It's the right thing to do, but it's expensive for 6 months.
It's not.
left
It's
on
not
the contract.
egregious though, is it? It's not
He's
egregious.
also reported on a big
No,
contract, which
it's the opposite of that. It's just expensive, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, 300 grand a week for a centre back but then if you have that argument, you say, well, football's
You need the thing
it's
is
ridiculous. Anyone's on 300
This,
grand.
Yeah,
this
I
is
agree.
the criticism of Spurs is that we're in a bad situation, and the owners haven't done enough. Whereas Man City are like, we've got problems.
We're gonna
Semenyo,
solve-
we're
we're
going
gonna
to solve them. And it's,
yeah.
Liverpool spent 500 million. Where are they? Where's Isaac? Where's Wirtz?
Broke
Where's
leg,
all these
isn't he?
guys? Like they've been rubbish.
Yeah, no, the money doesn't guarantee anything. But,
No, but what-
Semenyo and Gay feel like a
Varane has
sure
built
thing, don't they?
a monster.
I think what City have done as well, whether it works or not, time will tell. But ultimately, they weren't strong enough to win the league. Their ownership have gone out in the January transfer window and done everything that they can to create a situation where they are strong enough to win a league. That's kind of good ownership, isn't it? It's what you're supposed to do.
Varane
Look at the holes in your team and go and plug them. Chelsea looked at the holes in our team, centre half, and went and bought Buonanotte and Garnacho. It's like, okay.
No, yeah, fair point.
Yeah. This is where the unhappiness comes from Chelsea fans, is that they've had 20 years of Abramovich doing the opposite of what you're doing.
Yeah, buying what we needed. We would have bought Gahey. We would have bought Semenyo.
Yeah.
We would have bought Haaland.
And also not lingering on the failures. So, that guy didn't work.
Yeah,
Right, on you go.
on to the next.
Yeah, I remember Bakayoko, you signed him. Yeah, it didn't work. He's been loaned out for like 7 seasons in a row. Like, you know, you just always just kept moving.
No, the other thing that we used to do, which is a move, it partly explains the Gahey signing, I think, and the Semenyo signing. Not totally, but partly. You sign players so that others don't.
Ferguson did it all the time.
Yeah.
Ferguson bullied the transfer market every year of my life when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's why I said Gahey was Ferdinand all over again. It's Ferdinand. It's Rio Ferdinand.
It's half time. Flav, 2-0 down.
Yeah, deserve it as well. Absolutely appalling, but the squad is completely decimated. You've got players playing out of position all over the pitch. And Man City are class, so it's exactly what we deserve.
Yeah. And so far, so good, Booth?
It's been outstanding, Ross. It has been. The Semenyo finish is just it sealed the result, hasn't it? Should be 2-0. Keep the ball, clean sheet. That is scary for Arsenal.
Right, chaps. What we're going to talk about now is the greatest ever Premier League season. We're going to discuss it. Loads of people have been talking about 2016. My social media is full of people putting up pictures when they were slightly trimmer in 2016.
Yeah.
And what we can now discuss is the nostalgia around that era. Let's rewind to that 2015-16 Premier League season, the year that Leicester City shocked the world, and ask this very simple question. Was it the greatest Premier League season ever? Whether it's the best season, I don't know. But I will maintain that what Leicester City did that year is the best achievement in sport ever.
Yeah.
It's not a footballing achievement. It's not an English footballing achievement. It's not a Premier League achievement. Never has anything happened like that in any sport ever, I don't think.
I mean, it must have. Like somewhere, I think it must have.
I mean, the thing that has happened was
Right,
Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest came up and won the league. But I think that it was at a time when football, for Leicester City to win the league in 2016, when Man City had loads of money and Chelsea had loads of money and Tottenham had loads of money and Arsenal had loads of money and we were all established clubs. It was kind of different to when Forest came up and won it.
Yeah, I meant more in sport, but you're right. In football, I can't think of anything more extraordinary, more against the odds than Leicester. Even with 10 games to go, there was still a degree of, they
can't
maybe
do
not
it.
10, 15.
No, there was.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
I think there was a result. They went away to the Etihad. Riyad Mahrez scored for them. Riyad Mahrez did a step over, pinged it in with his right foot, and I think that might have been the day when people went, "Oh my
Robert
God!"
Huth was amazing.
Yeah.
And the Leicester City thing's interesting because ultimately Vardy was the guy that led them to the title. Obviously, broke the record for the most amount of goals consecutively scored, and he was someone that came out of, non-professional football. He made his way all the way up the English pyramid to win the Premier League title. That story in itself encapsulates the beauty of Leicester City. And plus you add in Robert Huth, who was a seasoned professional, but never really got a big opportunity at Chelsea, really. You talk about Wes Morgan, Schmeichel, a lot of these players were kind of cast aside. Simpson at right back for Man United.
There isn't. You look at their first 11 in their squad. There's no way that is ever repeated again. Drinkwater, Mark Albrighton, Vardy, as you say, Mahrez, who picked up for like £500,000.
Okazaki up front.
Is this the season, Flav? You know, when you think about all of the near misses that Tottenham have had and all of the ways that it could have been so different for Tottenham.
Yeah.
Is this the season where you're like, Harry Kane won the Golden Boot. He became the first English player to win the Golden Boot, didn't he?
Yeah.
For ages. I think Kevin Phillips was the one to do it beforehand. Is this the year that you look back on it? It's 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
When you're like, if that had been as it should have been, everything would be different now.
Possibly, it probably wouldn't be different, but yeah, that was the opportunity. And the next year, we actually finished third that year, if you remember, against Leicester.
It's the famous thing.
That's right.
Finished third in a 2-2.
Yeah, it was always well funny that when whoever come up with that, like geniuses, comedic geniuses. But everyone found it so funny. 10 years and people are still talking about it. Fucking the genius of it. Anyway, it was crazy. I mean, the best Spurs side, those 2 years, 2015, 2016, and the next season, we were actually better the season after. We finished second to you lot. But yeah, we just felt like we were eventually going to catch them. They would falter, but what Leicester City didn't do.
Is that why we could argue that it isn't the greatest season of all time? Because yes, it was romantic if you're a Leicester City fan. If you're a Jamie Vardy lookalike, it was a beautiful season. But Tottenham were. I mean, this is if you ever need Tottenham,
with him, the postie.
Yeah, if you
his mates with him.
But if you need Tottenham to make your season good, it can't be that good a season. With all due respect, like I think about when I was younger with the Aguero season. That's Sir Alex Ferguson you're going up against. Like you were going up when you were younger, winning Premier League titles with Mourinho against Wenger and Benitez and Ferguson. Like if you're going up against Poch's Spurs,
no, but they were
can't
also
be that good.
They were also but they were also going up.
Turned you over consistently at the time. And stop saying with all due respect when you're being disrespectful.
You're not. It's not like you're no one's going to remember that Tottenham side in 25 years' time.
No, but Buvey, do you know what? But that's because history's written by the winners. That's because history's written by the winners. That Leicester team that won the league, they did go up against Jose Mourinho. Mourinho was our manager that year. They did go up against
not prime Fergie, not prime Benitez, not prime Mourinho.
It was Guardiola's first season. Klopp and Liverpool hadn't quite.
No, it was Pellegrini's season.
Yeah, 2016. It was.
Yes,
Jose
right.
Mourinho.
Sorry,
it was Jose Mourinho
right.
at Chelsea.
You're right. It was.
We won the league the previous season.
What I'm saying is City were poor. The City. If you look at the 11 playing up against that Leicester City side where we got absolutely smashed by Mahrez, shouldn't be losing that game. There are some big names. Fernandinho is in there.
Oh my
Aguero,
God.
David Silva.
Mate, was that the game at the King Power? When it did it finish 5-3?
No.
All in the pouring rain.
That was in COVID.
Oh, was it?
That was in COVID. Yeah. That was a Brendan Rodgers, I think. But ultimately, City were poor, Arsenal were poor, Spurs were poor, Chelsea were definitely poor, and Man United were shocking. That's why Leicester City won it. Let's be real.
You know, Buvey, though, I can't believe I'm going to say this in defence of Tottenham, but I think everyone talks about that as the year Tottenham should have won it. It was the year Arsenal should have won it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
We signed
you beat them on
Cech and no one else. And then we needed a striker, we needed a six. We had the most uninspiring summer ever. And we actually...
No, you beat them on Valentine's Day. You beat Leicester on Valentine's Day.
In the 96th minute to go within 2 points of them in February. And you thought, right, this is it, lock in Arsenal. And we were shocking. Like, that was the moment. I remember later that day, Spurs won at City. It was the same day both teams played. And that was when Spurs kind of got it together. But we completely fell apart. I look back at that as a year. I know we ended up finishing second. We always remember it as Spurs finishing second, but we nicked it on the final day.
We've done that, James. We've done that.
Yeah, I know. But it is interesting. It's still very interesting.
Apparently, 10 years later, it's still interesting.
That's a failure, isn't
still
it?
interesting.
I don't remember anyone from that. You said about Peter Cech. It's by the by. Like, they're not great Arsenal sides. They're not great Tottenham sides. Chelsea were poor. City were poor. Man United were poor.
But Leicester
nicked it. It's a great story for Leicester and for sport. But I'm talking about the most beautiful moments in football. The Aguero season for me is ahead of it because we're talking about this is prime Sir Alex Ferguson, Scholesy, Giggsy, Rooney, crying their eyes out in the stadium of light.
Their limitations. That's what's great about it.
Yeah.
The fact that you're...
But we're talking best season or best achievement?
That's what I'm saying. It's the best achievement in the history of sport, what Rory said. But in terms of the season, the Aguero season was better because you got 6-1 at Old Trafford. The changing of the guard.
I think it was a great year of football. It was a great year of Premier League football. There were some great players in the Premier League. It was. I don't think it can be sort of belittled because it was only Tottenham. If that's the angle, I think it's quite harsh on what Leicester did. I kind of don't see it as. I always think the best ever season, and it was a season when I went to a lot of football. 2012 for Premier League football. 2012 was the season where Manchester United scored 8 past us. No, what did they beat you? 6-2?
8-2.
8-2. No, it was 8. They beat you 8-2. Man City beat Man United 6-1 Balotelli. Chelsea obviously won a European Cup. We beat Tottenham 5-1 at Wembley.
We beat you 5-3 at the Bridge.
You beat us 5-3 at the Bridge that same season.
Yeah.
I think that year for football...
Was that...
when you won the FA Cup as well?
We won the FA Cup. We beat Liverpool.
Yeah.
Beat
Andy
Liverpool in
Carroll
the final.
scored,
Yeah, Ramirez. Ramirez scored for us.
Who was the Chelsea manager then?
Di Matteo. Andre Villas-Boas. Yeah, Andre Villas-Boas into Di Matteo.
Chelsea's story and then Man City's first ever league title win in the Premier League era.
Yeah,
That's better than Ranieri.
In the same season. No, but Flav, in the same season, you had Aguero scoring that goal, which is probably the defining moment of the Premier League era.
Yeah.
You also had Chelsea winning the first European Cup in the manner going to Germany. You had the ridiculous fixtures Why always me, Balotelli at Old Trafford?
Yeah.
8 goals in an Arsenal-Man United game. 8 for one team, 10 goals in the game.
That was the same. I think that was the same day that Spurs lost 5-1 to Man City.
See what I mean? I think
That's
2012.
that season, yeah. Dzeko and all
Because I remember we were watching it. We went to the Spurs game and then went down to the 12 pin in Frenzy Park and watched the 8-2 one.
Yeah, but look,
I think if I
for
remember
Leicester
rightly.
City in 2016, I look back on it now as just like one of the best things for football. Like,
It was beautiful.
we're quite lucky to have witnessed it. Obviously, none of us wanted it to happen. We all wanted our own team to win the league, and all of us here should have probably. You could make a case why you should have won it.
It's a big achievement.
We won the league either side of it. So by that
Yeah, you
logic
did.
alone, we should have won it.
Yeah.
Obviously, Tottenham were probably the best team.
That's
Were
true.
actually the best team,
Yeah.
and Man City were.
Like Man City should have won the Premier League title with 15 points clear. That side was generational. So what the story is better
Were you
for Leicester
15
City.
points clear of Leicester?
No. What I'm saying is when Aguero scored,
Yeah.
that squad was the best side in the country.
Yeah.
It was an old Man United side. Arsenal weren't very good that season, etc. But what I'm saying, the story for Leicester City is better. But if we're talking about the actual season, I think the 2012 season is even better.
I think
Yeah,
the thing is that
It's more interesting football matches.
it's
Tottenham. I mean, come on.
Why do you keep doing that?
If Tottenham,
With all due respect.
if you need Tottenham, it's like
Tottenham, with all due
If we're
respect.
saying what are the best Champions League finals of all time, by default, the one with Tottenham in it ranks right at the bottom 1% of Champions League finals because Tottenham are in the final. You weren't even playing it.
15 years of oil money and corruption, right?
Yeah.
And you sit there and giving it big uns about a Spurs side that perhaps has failed in recent years, but were once the darlings of Europe. But because
What,
and him as
1961?
well, it's the same thing. You've had 20 years. You lucked
but
into
you
this
luck-
career.
of course.
Buvey, you know you lucked into this career.
I've got
You walked into it. Of
course.
Well, no, don't get me wrong. I respect you. I think you're a brilliant podcast presenter.
But with all due
broadcaster.
respect, I'm about to really insult.
Yeah, but with all due respect, if it wasn't for
course.
the oil money, no one would care,
Yeah, but
Buvey.
that's the same. Sir Alex Ferguson joined Liverpool instead of Man United. Football's based on luck. It always will be and always has been. That's the nature of sport. I'm not trying to wind you up. Tottenham are a big football club, but
They're bigger than
you're-
Man City. Much bigger.
you've never won the European
you
Cup.
can be anymore.
Uh,
I know what you mean, Flav, but it's a very difficult one.
I'm not-
Well, just then back me then.
You want
the
him to win
final,
the
the Champions League final that Tottenham were in. You were lucky to be there. Like you were happy to be there. You weren't playing in the final. That's why it's not a great final.
Although, do you know what I did see? Do you know we're talking about the big club thing? I couldn't believe. I know you were up there. I saw the attendance for Man City's game in Europe. 34,000.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
And they're expanding the stadium, which is a lot of City fans are really angry about.
Mate, but 34.
What are they angry about?
What I couldn't understand
They're
was,
expanding the stadium when they're
Not
struggling
fill it.
to fill the
mate,
stadium.
34,000. That's an attendance from like 1992, isn't it? 34.
I'll tell you something.
Especially when you play Galatasaray, who bring a lot of fans.
It says a lot about how City fans view that competition and the amount of football matches being played in the competition. That's what it says, in my honest
You
opinion.
also are asking people to spend a lot of money as well.
Yeah, the ticket
But
price.
actually, no, I'm not going to defend that. Actually, no, that's weak. It's a Champions League performance.
Cheapest ticket for that game is about
game as well.
75
Big
quid.
game.
Okay.
It's a
Do you
big
know what?
game.
Focusing back on 2016, right? If you look at the team of the season, it's not
Yeah.
great. Hector Bellerin is in it.
Yeah, see what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. It's nothing against Spurs or Arsenal, but the sides that were competing against Leicester were
Mate, this Premier League team of the
Rubbish.
season wouldn't have even won the league in a normal season. You got David De Gea in goal,
rubbish.
Hector Bellerin
Rubbish.
at right back,
Alderweireld,
Toby
brilliant.
Alderweireld with Wes Morgan centre halves,
Danny
with Danny
Rose.
Rose at left back.
No, he was class that year.
Then you've got Riyad Mahrez, icon, N'Golo Kante, king, Dele Alli,
He was brilliant.
Dimitri Payet.
Payet,
Dimitri Payet, I read some mad stuff about him. You read it?
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Have you?
No, I don't know.
No, I genuinely haven't.
And you got Vardy and Harry Kane. Yeah, it's not a great side, is it? And also, England in 2016, shocking against Iceland. So that counts.
Yeah, that counts. That does count.
That was crap.
Yeah. Also, it was, I mean...
So
that
this
was-
isn't
that-
really
that-
a segment about 10 years ago. It's a segment about 14 years ago.
Well, it's a segment about 10 years ago, discussing it, comparing it to what we believe to be our
Isn't
favourite
the
team.
trend saying what we doing 10
I'll
years ago?
put forward 21-22. That was a great season.
What's got to do with anything you
Yeah,
weird?
we just
Well, shut up,
same
mate.
seasons now. I'm doing
What are you
2016.
on about, mate?
Yeah, he's brought 11-12. I'm bringing
He makes a
21-22.
good point.
talking
You
about?
can't just bring
You're bringing your favourite. I'm going
Mate.
21-22.
Mate, you get your camo gear on. Go and,
Yeah. No,
go and
but-
hunt an elk.
You know, elk.
I tell you what, I was having the time of my life in 2016. It was
I was having
mid
great
Bull
time.
Street.
I was having a
I think it
great-
was probably where we
Nah.
met. Bull Street.
Yeah, I joined 2017.
Oh yeah, great days.
Great days, mate.
Um,
Glory days.
Yeah, it was quite.
Mate, we've been friends for over a decade. You've been lucky to have me in your life for 10 years, man.
The amount
So we
of
can talk
beauty-
about that, but we can't talk about 21-22. This is unbelievable. What am I here for, man? I'm coming up with. I'm sitting here trying to think of. That was a good year. That happened.
We've been friends for 10 years.
We've been friends for 10 years, man.
Unbelievable.
James, I think that sometimes, like, right, Alpha will get a text from Alpha, and I go, do you want to come down, Spurs fan? And I sit there and I think about it, and I go, why? Why do they want me? Like, what? They don't listen to me. They talk about nonsense all the time.
listen to you, Flav.
They get insulted.
I've got all these ideas.
They don't listen to me.
got
They
all
don't
the-
value me.
I don't have
They
to prepare for this at all.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Go on then, James. Tell us about 22,
Yeah,
23.
why are you bringing it up anyway?
when's the second half starting? I don't
Oh,
know.
come on, JR. I feel bad.
Oh,
James,
that's out
I'm
of
sorry.
order.
James, can everybody just be quiet, please? Can we play the theme to our tune underneath?
Yeah.
And listen to James wax lyrical
And
about
also
22,
just
23.
Sub to the channel while you can. 21-22 was great.
Why?
Why? Liverpool, Klopp and Guardiola in their peak, going at it. Great games between them. 90-plus points. It looked like City were going to bottle it 2-0 down to Villa. Then they win it 3-2 in like 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Then Arsenal-Tottenham. You'll have enjoyed that season. Arsenal-Tottenham go for Champions League football. You
I think you're
destroyed
onto
us.
something there. I think
That,
you're onto
that
something.
Villa game.
I think the relegation battle was all right.
2-0
Then,
down to Villa.
it-
Steven Gerrard's Villa.
It's an unbelievable
Where did you
turnaround.
watch that game?
Also, it's just I'm
Can't
just
find his
on a
highlights
roll.
anywhere now.
Yeah.
I'm on a real roll here, guys.
Sad, they delete all his old.
Not even
Right.
listening.
I'm just
They've just stopped listening. You've literally just stopped listening. He was still talking.
Sorry, Jay.
I'm just bringing
Sorry.
for an unbelievable argument here. It's
Yeah.
so good. You guys even had a sub conversation off the back of my great argument that you all laughed at. So Chelsea, Liverpool, the cup finals, the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, they were great finals. Both went to penalties. No, the Real Madrid versus Liverpool Champions League final.
Yeah.
The prospect of a
They were going for
quadruple.
quadruple, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
City were going for their second or third.
Says
in a row.
everything about Aguero. That game against Villa doesn't get talked about because that's how big Aguero was. That comeback against QPR.
Exactly.
The Villa won 2-0
But there
down
we
to
go.
Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa.
We
So I just won the
Coutinho,
debate.
remember
I've
that?
told you that's the greatest Premier League season of all time.
the second half started, right?
Yeah, here we go. Second half.
What's he banging on about?
In 21-22,
Yeah.
City were 2-0 down to Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa.
No one
If City
remembers.
lost that game, Liverpool would have won a Premier League, an FA Cup,
If
and a
you
League
drew,
Cup,
you'd have.
and might have won the Champions League against Real Madrid and Ukraine.
And who got you out of it? Aguero?
De Bruyne
No,
really good.
Ilkay Gundogan, Sterling, and De Bruyne. Zinchenko scored?
Zinchenko came on and made
Came
a
on,
big
changed the
difference,
game.
though. Yeah.
But no one talks about that
Lads, I,
comeback
don't,
from Aguero.
I know. Like, I don't know if this is important. But the second half started, and I don't know if that's. I mean, that's what we're here for.
watch along.
Yeah.
So you sent in your CV for Ball Street in 2016.
No, 2014. I got the job.
2014?
Sent in my CV. What do you
How
think?
did you
I
get the
am?
job? I'm asking how you got the job.
I don't go. I didn't interview.
Well,
That's
they
a long
interviewed you.
process.
They just said, "Do you want a job?" I went, "Yeah,
Is it?
of course."
They knew you already.
Yeah, I met him at a awards ceremony, and they just thought this geezer's going to work. He's class, this lad.
Why were you at an awards day?
Our podcast, the Fighting Cock podcast, got nominated for the best football podcast in England.
I've never been.
I've never
been
been.
awarded.
We
nothing.
lost.
I don't get awards.
Listen to this. This is how Spursy it is. We lost to an Arsenal podcast called Bergkamp's Wonderland.
Who hosts that?
I don't know. Who knows?
What?
It was
There
a
used
Sky
to be a good Arsenal one called the Yellow
ribbon. Is it?
Yellow
yeah,
Ribbon-
Yellow
Ribbon.
Boots, maybe.
Yeah.
Yellow Boots. Yeah. Tuesday
What's the
Club.
what is the best
Swi-
Tottenham podcast?
Our podcast,
Fighting
the Fighting
Cock,
Cock.
definitely
Yeah,
Fighting
I understand.
Cock.
Listen, Romero's gone off. He's obviously our best centre back. Don't care. No. All right. Good.
No, tell me more about Romero going off, mate. Sorry.
Well, he's gone. He's gone off.
Can you finish sentences?
What can't? Well, you just said he's not interested. I'm now. I'm
listening to
placating
you.
him.
He started really like looking in my eyes, talking to me about Christian Romero.
No,
I was like,
and now I'm placating him. I'm placating him.
Okay, tell me what.
He's gone off. And we've got a centre back pairing of Paulinho, who's a central midfielder, and Dragerson, his first game of the season.
That's a fact.
Have you seen the news about Mikel
Got a yellow
Marino,
card,
James?
hasn't he? Good.
Oh, really?
You're gonna have to tell us. What is it?
So, according to the BBC, set out for a period on the sidelines with a.
Okay, just
serious
to anybody
foot
that can't
injury.
hear that, the big news is in. Mikel Marino is out for a period on the sidelines. How damaging could that be? This foot injury to
Okay.
Mikel Marino.
Who cares?
No, I care, man. He's clutch. He scores big goals. We just let Waneri go
That was
on loan.
strange for me.
It was stupid. I agree. It was completely stupid. To play
Now
on
De Zerbi might leave
he's
nicely.
threatening to leave.
Yeah.
Like, Marino is not the Premier League's greatest player, breaking news. But my word is he clutch. And he's one of the few He's one of the few real finishers. What are you laughing at?
This is descending into madness, isn't it? Just can't say a word.
Can't even have a proper conversation about some breaking news. Mikel Merino, just to clarify, is not the greatest player in the Premier League. Just for
Didn't he
anyone
cost
who's
like
unsure.
50 million as well?
35. But
35 you spent on him.
yeah, but my word, does he know how to put the ball in the back of the net?
Wait a minute, you having a go at City for spending money?
word.
Cherky costs less than Marino.
Yeah,
I want to hear the. Cherky costs less than Marino.
How much
and
did
he
you?
scored less goals than him, I think.
I think 29.5 mil.
Oh my god!
No, 29.5. No, it's about 29. He hasn't hit his add-ons yet. It's only
29.5.
throw it away for a
just to
season.
make sure that he's under the threshold.
I would bet in 2025 Marino's got more goals than Shirky. Club cup.
no, he hasn't.
Oh, you
no, he hasn't.
motherfucker! What's the point? Can I go?
I need a wee.
Can I go? Alpha, I've had enough.
Even Alpha's taking his headphones off. He's gone.
Well, you're both going for a wee at the same time. Bit weird, isn't it?
Great
That's awkward, isn't it, when that happens? You have to pretend like it's like when you leave somewhere, you have to go the opposite way.
Yeah. Mate, you end up walking like a
looping
mile to
round.
a tube
Yeah.
station that you don't want to use. That's on a line you don't want to go
That's
to.
horrible.
Yeah,
It's
bye.
horrible.
We'll see you soon. And then he's walking next to
It's
each other.
horrible.
That's the worst.
Yeah, you're getting on. I do it.
Yeah,
when
but
I
you
leave.
should just walk with him. It's not a problem. You're just both going to the toilet.
I don't
to
want.
urinate.
Mate,
It's not a problem.
I don't want.
Do you know what I hate?
What's the problem?
I want my own space, mate.
What, the corridor? It's a
want my
public
own space.
space. It's a public
I
space.
want my own space. I don't want to share that space.
You ever had it when you go for a handshake and some people go for an actual handshake and others go for more of
Yeah,
a...
of course.
But someone's got to concede
I
halfway through.
never shake hands on the side. If I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that doesn't surprise me.
I've started doing that now. I don't mess around with fucking
Yeah.
that and then
If I-
that
No.
and then
But
the
if,
hug. Fuck
if
off.
I bump into anyone I know when I'm out, I'll hide.
You high five.
You're high.
No, I'll just hide from them.
Oh, I thought you said that I high five.
Yeah, like I might meet my mum. If I see my mum in the supermarket, I'm like,
No. Do you know? I quite often pretend I haven't seen someone I know.
yeah, like stay on side, fucking Colo Moani. Go on,
Rubbish, isn't it?
do something,
One more
Spurs.
City,
Just
so-
let. I mean, it's over.
Don't let him back in the game, please. No.
It's it.
What a save, Donnarumma. What a save, Donnarumma. He's a good goalie, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's fantastic.
shave your head. Dave.
He needs to shave that all off. I saw Nadal, man. I saw Nadal at the Australian Open, man. He needs to fucking get
I
hair
just don't think
transplant.
he cares, Donnarumma.
That is a
Like,
big
you know, when
save.
you're as successful as he is
Yeah, yeah.
and as brilliant as he is,
Who cares?
do you not think that the hair on his head is the least?
What say that?
Did you see the boxer who got his hair punched off?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared Miller.
I saw another bit of boxing.
Uppercutted his
I saw another bit of,
That's Baby Miller.
and it
yeah?
was like the most crazy mismatch of. Did you see it?
What-
It was
what?
like a legitimate fight.
Yeah,
I sent it to Addy. I've just never seen anything like.
I've been watching the bare knuckle fighting on DAZN.
Horrible that. James DeGale.
I was watching the guy from Love Island doing
go
bare
on,
knuckle fight.
go on.
Mate, I watched
it's not
James DeGale doing it. It was horrible.
You can go to the toilet now.
It
It's
is
free.
that bare
free,
knuckles horrible.
Yeah,
I just wanna
empty
tell you,
corridor.
A mad fight. You seen this fight yesterday night? Watch this.
He's short, isn't
You know what? I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know how many
Yeah.
times I've watched that? I've watched it on the train.
Jabbing his head off. Now James has gone to the toilet. You can't go to the toilet now. will you?
James, you fucking freak! You know that I'm going next. What are you doing? That's unbelievable. I'm watching a little geezer box, and you just let me. Mate, this is the most amazing boxing match I've ever seen. Look, the ginger geezer just
Oh, show me a
killing.
bit more of that, please.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Show me a bit
I'll
more of that,
show-
please.
if anyone wants to watch this, let me know in the comments. I'll send it to you.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable. He's old and all. Why?
They'll
What's
be
it?
the same weight as well.
I
They have
know.
to be.
Why is that allowed? It looks like a joke.
Fair, that's
I
not
thought
fair.
it was
Uh-oh. Good tackle.
please don't let-
Good tackle. Good.
Yeah.
crying out loud, Tottenham. You idiots. You utter idiots. City
Alpha
and
believes.
Tottenham.
Alpha believes.
Alpha believes.
That's concerning.
Alpha celebrating in the back's not professional.
Donkey Solanke.
Also,
Celebrating
Alpha,
in the
that
back
is
is-
that's despicable. Like, I get it, but be a bit subtle with it. Like, if you don't celebrate Spurs scoring. No, I didn't celebrate because the ramifications of this are significant.
Geehy, man.
Looks like he's done his
something.
hamstring.
No, he ain't.
Hamstring,
No,
yeah,
he
yeah.
ain't. That's offside.
Oh, he's
Offside!
yeah, he is offside.
He's offside, boys! Come on. Put that in the highlights now. Offside.
Is it offside?
Have that in your cheese
Yeah,
room.
it will
Take
be.
that.
I think so.
Go-kart
Although the
track.
angle-
Fuck off.
All right. That's
I went go-karting under there once.
I know you did. You played against Peter Crouch.
Oh, Carlton Car, actually. I beat Carlton Car. That's a foul. That's a foul on Geehy. 100%.
You don't think that's going to stand?
Nope.
No, it'll be offside.
Sofsky. And that's a foul.
Oh, that's a foul. He's
That's
kicked
a
through the
nasty
back of
foul.
him.
That's a nasty foul.
I don't know if you can give it as a foul.
If he's injured, Gahey, I'm not watching football now. Oh, that's it now. That's my final stream for the season.
Stand, is it?
If Gahey's injured, I'm not watching that now.
I can't believe James, the little serpent, jumped up to slip into the toilet when he knew
He thinks he's in the army. Look, seriously.
he looks a bit.
He thinks he's in Band of Brothers.
He looks
Seriously,
a bit like it's a goal.
What for? It's offside, Alpha. Are you not watching the game, Alpha's offside, mate.
There was
The ref looks a bit like Tony Cruz.
there was an angle. It was like slightly at an angle.
If that's not offside, then what are we doing here, guys?
You didn't see. We only had one angle.
And he's kicked Gahey.
It could be a different.
Did he kick Gahey?
Oh, here he comes.
This is great.
No, Buvey!
Spurs have scored, James. No, look, you literally use your eyes.
You'd be happier. Oh my God, you've scored.
I'm not happier.
Okay.
Look at this. This is what you need. This is what happened.
Everybody
The
keep
difference.
calm.
Look,
Everybody
shoves him off. Get off me, you little bitch.
Everybody keep
And then-
calm.
Oh, it's such a lucky finish.
Do you think that is a foul?
I don't
I
think
don't
it's a
know if
foul.
it's a foul because Gahey sort of puts his foot between the ball without kicking the ball. He just puts his foot in the way.
True.
I don't think that should ever
He
be a
doesn't
foul.
kick the
you
ball.
can't just put your body there
Yeah.
and say, "Yeah, come through." It's
Yeah.
a foul.
He
did
can kick
Gahey
the ball
win
away.
the ball
He didn't
back?
kick the ball away. If Gahey kicks the ball away and then gets kicked, then it's a foul.
Yeah.
This is bad news.
Tottenham are back.
If Spurs can get a point out of this from Man City, given the state of our squad,
It would be a disaster.
By the way, I've just had a quick glance.
Go on,
so
Dom.
apparently Arsenal might get active in the transfer window tomorrow because of this Marino injury. Like apparently it's that serious.
And who do you want to sign?
yeah, who are you buying? These
I don't know, Pedri.
Pedri.
oh, mate, I love that so much.
Someone
They just
make it
picked up
different.
Cucurella and just froze him.
Yeah. Mate, did you see how terrified João Pedro was when Adama Traore turned round? Like João Pedro was absolutely petrified, wasn't he? He runs away. He
just
like
does
runs
this.
away and puts his arms up.
What's he supposed to do though? You can't hit him. You can't do anything.
No, I think there's just a front though. You just
Yeah, nut him.
basically
Just
there's
nut
only
him.
so much that can happen to you on a football pitch with your mates around you and the
True.
cameras there.
So
It
just
can't go
front it
that.
up.
Just front it out. Like basically, if that happens to you at the train station
You're-
at midnight,
yeah.
you're terrified because you could actually get killed. Nothing bad can really happen to you in that circumstance.
No.
There's 40,000 witnesses in person and 1 billion in the world. You're okay. You also got 11 mates there. Just front it. What's the worst that can happen?
We've been much better in the second half.
Thomas Frank's the guy, man.
No, I don't think I will. No. So we've really they've changed the system. There's 4 at the back now, which means more competitive midfield.
You need to go to the bathroom, mate.
yeah.
Come on, in.
You need to-
Come on.
Noted.
Boris, come on.
Noted, Buvey.
Boris, it's an empty corridor.
All I'm saying is noted. You've made
So is it-
an enemy out of me.
Come on.
Come on, City.
Come on, lads.
Quicker. That's it. Go. On the double. On the Michael
That's it. Play a
double.
little round. That's it.
No.
Out.
Win it. Oh, you.
That is class.
We don't win this game. I'm fucking going home.
I'm going to.
Mate, if you don't
Come on,
beat
here we go,
this
City.
Spurs side,
Come on. Get your shot off.
as-
That'll do. Oh, yeah.
as damaged as it is, you don't deserve to win the league.
Win it.
No, if you can't beat Spurs, with all due respect.
Destroyed
Good tackle.
Destroyed Spurs. Destroyed Spurs. We are. This is like we're running on fumes with the amount of injuries we've got. You're talking about sign. This is what I'm talking about. As much as I hate to say it,
I know.
Arsenal are the kind of club that would go out. We've got a problem. Let's solve this in
Yeah.
January. Whereas Spurs are just like, we've got injuries. They'll come back at some stage.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
You do have a ridiculous amount of injuries, though. Like it gets to a point where, like, how can anyone truly judge Frank? I appreciate there's certain
you're
things
right.
that it's
You're
like
right.
this should be better. You know, maybe you shouldn't leak as many goals. You shouldn't be as open. Tactically, the ideas are poor. I get that, but when you're missing the amount, so what? Porro, Romero's come off, Van de Ven, James Maddison, Kulusevski, Bentancur.
Yeah, Spence.
And then it's all the players that you
Richarlison.
do have that have to move. So Palhinha and Archie Gray, who I like, both have to go out of position to accommodate for
Yeah.
the cluster of injury. You know, Spence, you mentioned, you're right. Richarlison, it's just, I don't know. It does get to a point where you go, you sold Brennan Johnson and you haven't replaced him. You signed Gallagher.
I mean, I could probably replace Brennan Johnson.
And that's fair enough, but
Yeah.
they haven't signed you.
No,
So-
they
so
should
they-
maybe look
so-
at it.
Yeah.
But the one thing they did do is when we had when Bentancur got his injury, then they did go out and buy Conor Gallagher.
Do you like that signing?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Really, in the long, he's not like he does things and you don't notice him. But he's crucial. He's like an engine in midfield. There was a rumor he he's been brought in because Pochettino will be lined up in the summer.
Right.
Because Pochettino absolutely adores him.
Yeah.
But you don't really notice him when he's playing.
Yeah.
It's almost like goes under the radar to some degree. But I don't know.
What about I'm weirdly quite a fan of Pape Sarr. I think he's quite a good player.
Yeah, he's just played. He's used everywhere. He's like now he's
Yeah.
playing in a 10. He gets all over the pitch. He makes us more robust, and it's just he's not. All of our players are not really there. Do you know what I mean? They were just sort of below where. Most of our signings are not going to be signed by another team that's considered to be a big six. They're just not, are they?
Yeah. Was it strange there was a lack of activity at the end of the January transfer window? It feels like there was nothing really going on.
Anywhere.
No, it didn't feel like anything major
Well,
It's
happened.
deadline
We've
day
got
tomorrow. I
tomorrow.
didn't know.
We've
Is
got
it
one more
tomorrow?
day. Yeah.
Why is there one more day?
Well,
I don't
because they
know.
didn't want to end it on a weekend, I think.
Or
Really?
Sunday.
Yeah. So tomorrow's deadline day, and I forgot.
Yeah.
I didn't know till I saw that Marino.
Because you've not been linked to anyone.
No, we're not. I mean, we've been linked loosely with Buadi, but I mean that's going to take like 45 million to get him out of Lille, and it'd be all very last minute. I don't think we'll do anything, but I'm surprised Liverpool haven't done more. I'm surprised Tottenham haven't done more. They did get Gallagher. Villa have been quite active. I mean, obviously they lost Kamara, Tielemans, and they brought in
Luis
Douglas
has come
Luiz.
in.
And Tammy Abraham.
Yeah, and Tammy Abraham.
Yeah.
They lost Marlon, to be fair, but they're kind of doing
That
the one-
Marlon thing was strange to me. I always liked him. I thought
yeah,
he was.
good player.
He's only been there a
But
couple.
I think they have to. I mean, they got 20+ million for him. I think from a PSR perspective, they just have to keep.
But they're
turning over the
moving.
money.
They're move based on the latest results. They are moving in the right direction. There's less of an issue for Villa fans.
What do you like to make
Go on,
of Strand,
through the middle.
Ran Larson to Palace and then Mateta to Milan?
50 million.
It
That's
feels like a lot
I
of
think
money.
it's gone down to £43 million.
Still, I don't know. He seems to be sort of in demand, but no one can quite.
He had a chance
explain why.
yesterday, went for a throw-in from 6 yards out.
Yeah,
I thought, fuck me.
Palace fans are actually despairing with Mateta. I don't think many of them are bothered that he's actually going to go to Milan.
I think it's so bad what's happened there. I think it's so bad, the conduct of Glasner. Like, I was talking about Glasner in the highest terms. I was saying that he's capable of going to any club, and his behaviour here, his histrionics here, have proved that he's not.
What would you do in that instance? You got to get rid of him.
Glasner, yeah.
Yeah, you
but you
can't.
can't afford to.
You can't sacrifice. They could get relegated. Their form's so poor.
But with Glasner,
No, but
all the
the
players know he's not going to be
Mate,
there.
you've got to pay. If they sack him, they've got to pay him.
Yeah.
They've then got to pay someone else to take. Like PSR is a real thing for a club like Palace.
But they drew 1-1 today, didn't they? So against Forest, so
Yeah.
He drew with Forest. That's interesting with all the
Yeah,
the links to
it's a real
Mateta.
rivalry. don't they?
I rate the way Palace are making Glasner get on with it. They're basically, rather than sacking him
Yeah.
because of things he said, they've said, basically, shut up
That's how
and
it
do your
should
job.
be.
Mm.
And some
Yeah,
people
because he
will
wanted
argue.
the sack. But the way that he spoke about it, the way he said his heart's been ripped out, like he's cost that club. When you go into a club like Crystal Palace, you understand the parameters that you're working in, right? He personally has cost that club 40 million quid because Gahey could have gone last year for 65 million.
yeah.
He's gone this year for 20 million because Glasner said if he goes, I go. So it's cost 40 million pounds to keep him for this. What did he want him to do? Sacrifice all the money altogether just to keep him happy, who's going to leave at the end of the season anyway. So they get no money for Gahey.
I get what you're saying. I do. And I do think largely he's in the wrong with this thing. But I think what he's trying to do is uphold a particular standard and say, look, how am I meant to keep getting better and keep improving this team if basically I lose Olise?
But
But how do you not know? Yeah,
Then I lose
when you
Gahey.
play-
you're right. He
Palace.
can't.
Yeah.
He can't. But he must also know where he is and the situation they find themselves in. These players' contracts are running down. And then
Your phone
Don't
Buvey.
blame it on me. I'm sat here like that.
he's like, your
Tried to
phone's gone
sneak
off.
you his
He's got
phone.
his phone like that.
over as well.
Yeah. Can you hold that, please?
No, mate.
Yeah. Speaking of, my Apple Watch has told me to
Glad
stand
that's on
up.
camera.
Yeah, you need-
I just might have to do that in 5 minutes.
I do feel bad for Glasgow though. I do. Like the Palace, the lack of investment in Palace is still concerning. A lot of Palace fans are frustrated because Parish obviously got a part in the business where he can't invest in the same levels as the owners from America.
Mate, there is a food chain to football. Crystal Palace are an incredibly small club who have never won any silverware ever. When you take that job, if you create an Eze or an Elise, you're going to lose that player in the way that it's always been the case.
But
When
there's
Ian
frustration
Wright was
from Palace
brilliant,
fans. There's a lack of investment the other way. That's what the Palace fans are saying. There's a lack of investment.
Go on, Wani.
Because Parish doesn't have parity with the other owners in terms of what he can put in.
I just don't see how Glasner can be surprised that they've sold their players.
No, of course not.
You know, when you go in there, you learn a bit about the history of the club, right? You're like, we once had a really good player called Ian Wright.
Who is that?
He went to Arsenal. We once had a really good player called Mark Bright. He went to Sheffield Wednesday. Eberechi Eze has gone. Eddie McGoldrick went from Palace to Arsenal.
Zaha went to Man United.
Zaha went to Man
Or back
United.
to Man United.
It's like
Your job as a manager also is to make this every situation as positive as it can be. Help fix it, not make it worse.
yeah.
By
But there are
going,
fans saying that the Parish is a real issue for the ownership as well, for the way that it's structured. That he's got 10% of the company or 10% of the football club, and he doesn't invest in the same way because he can. He doesn't have the money.
I think they invest as much as they can.
but
He just
I don't
doesn't.
know, they must be looking at Brighton. They must be looking at West Ham.
Yeah.
They must be looking at
They're
Newcastle. Maybe not
not
they're
everything.
well-
a
as
bigger
well run-
club than Brighton as well. They're
Yeah.
a bigger club. Like they've watched Brighton go into. I know they're in Europe
But
now,
it's
but
exceptionally well run. Brighton. It's like Brighton are what they are because of Bloom.
yeah.
Brentford because of Benham, right?
But
These,
I think he's quite a shrewd man, Parry. From what I know
no,
of
yeah,
Parrish.
absolutely. I think he's
He's kept them in the league. He's a great owner, but I'm saying Palace fans are frustrated still with the lack of investment.
What I find weird about their frustrations, this has been the best 10 years that Crystal Palace have ever had in their entire history.
Yeah,
They've been a Premier League team for over a decade. They've been a Premier League team for over a decade. They're now seen, I think, by everybody as being a Premier League team. Like
Yeah,
nobody's ever
without
going to say they're going to.
question, yeah.
Whereas when I was young, they were always up and down,
Yeah.
up and down, and down more than up.
yeah.
They've won silverware and they're in Europe. Like, how can you be annoyed?
Our mutual friend Dan Crook, HLCCO, he said that the last year has been the greatest in the history of the club.
Of course it has. They've won an FA Cup.
Yeah.
There would have been a time. I know expectations change, and Chelsea and Man City fans can talk about this because we know we would have settled for, like, you know, when Chelsea won in Munich, I'd have gone, it doesn't matter what happens after this, doesn't matter. And like if we never win a trophy again, it's fine. Then the next year you're like, why are we not winning the league? Sack the manager or whatever. Because that's how football goes. But Palace fans would have gone, if we just, in my whole lifetime, if we win an FA Cup, that's more than enough.
Yeah,
That's the way they would have felt about the situation.
yeah. I kind of feel like that at Spurs, isn't it?
Buvey, if Man City self-destruct in this game, I'm going to cry.
We're screwed, mate. We're screwed.
Can't let Tottenham do this to you.
It's terrible. That's not a foul. See, Jude Bellingham got a hamstring injury yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah, might be out for the World Cup.
Wait, what about Trent Alexander-Arnold at
I think that-
Madrid?
He's been linked to City in the summer.
I think that solves a potential problem.
Problem, yeah. Yeah, it does, because he likes Morgan Rogers more. Oh my God, what is going on? Ref,
Yeah, he did well there.
really well, Gahey, brilliant.
He's brilliant. isn't
This is where Arsenal, whatever you say about Arsenal, they don't concede that first goal to Solanke, and they don't. This isn't a 2-1 or a 3-2, whatever it could be now.
Yeah.
It's 2-0.
You're
Buvey,
quite
I
impressed
love
with these
so
subs.
much. I love so much that you said that because a lot of talk has been around like the lack of attacking football for us, but it's just different styles. You can score 3 or 4 today. You could, right? You got the. We wouldn't. We would never go to Tottenham and play that kind of football. But at the same time, I think there's something about us where we just
Robust.
we just manage a game.
This is
Yeah.
horrible.
We manage
Manage
a
a game,
game more
Been
sensibly.
all over you.
You strangled a team.
You
You're
impressed
hard-
Telenoda?
They're a harder team than us. There's no question.
Good ball.
Uh,
Come
I-
on.
They're harder.
Odebear's really coming into
The City
himself.
side are
Yeah,
soft. Let's be
and I
real.
really like Kel, you know.
Oh, he's gonna win a
Now you
penalty.
play the corner short now. Let's keep it in the corner. There's a soft underbelly to the City side. There's no doubt about it because it's young. You can only have a hardness to you when you're older, in your prime
but
years.
You know what else? You don't have that physicality. You know, over recent years, Rodri is hard.
It's not a corner. That's not a corner. by the way.
They've given it-
Fernandinho.
given it as a-
Like,
Yeah.
you had
Oh,
the
goal kick.
spitefulness in a good way. You had
Yeah, yeah.
spitefulness. I don't think you have that
I think
physicality.
Gahey gives us that when he's older, when he's a bit more
I don't think
advanced.
he's
Kujanov,
horrible though. Kujanov maybe, but
Yeah. Nunes, I think, gives you a little bit of that. I know what you're
Does
saying.
Nunes
I
have
know. Yeah, I think he does. Nico Riley has a bit of that, but he's 20 years old.
yeah, he can't have it. Yeah.
Like, they're young. Haaland needs a bit more of it.
Haaland needs more.
I miss Carlos Tevez every day
Yeah,
in these kind of games.
Aguero was horrible.
Aguero's nasty. Yeah, I miss Tevez, man. I love Tevez, man.
We've got Tell and Odebear coming on. And Moani's gone off.
You know,
And
I
Basuma's
miss
gone
Gareth
off.
Barry in these
it's
kind of games.
actually, I didn't quite realise you
these
had
kind of
them
games.
on the bench. It's things like that's when I get annoyed with Frank. And I think for all the injuries he's got, you know, they're two players that are electric. They go from one end of the pitch to the other really quickly. Instead, you're moving Moani out wide, or you're. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think you could get players like that in this team.
Yeah, well, Tell's been in and out of the side. Odebear started the last 4 games, so he's probably just resting him to some degree. Odebear's really come onto his own in the last month or so. there's definitely a really good player in there.
they're good players.
Yeah,
I like
Tell's
them.
decent as well. These are, again, they're players that have a big future, but just not quite ready to perform consistently in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But to come off the bench when the game's a bit stretched, I think it's not bad options, but that is it. There's nothing else.
Such a
So
big
the
20
team-
minutes here for Arsenal. Weirdly, such a big 20 minutes for Man City and Arsenal.
Buvey, if you can't beat this
Yeah, it's true.
this version of Spurs,
2-1 up now. I'm confident.
Reinders.
there are going to be
Need
more
another goal, I
opportunities.
think.
What happened to his eye?
Who?
Reinders.
What do you mean?
Got a black eye, has he?
He's falling over.
This
Got
Spurs
Polo
side's
Torre there.
looking all right on paper. So you got. So have you actually got on the pitch now? Did you say Sarr came on?
Sarr came on at half time.
Yeah. So with Gallagher and Basuma, so you got some energy.
Basuma's gone off now.
Oh, okay, fine.
What's concerning is that City aren't getting on the ball. Like, there's no control in
No.
midfield.
So it would be Moani and Timmins and Tell in that sort of 10, what sort of dual 10 that we're playing.
Nico Wright at left back now. Nico Gonzalez in midfield, double pivot with Rodri. A lot more athleticism. And he's another one. He's brilliant.
Do you
Nico
think that's
Gonzalez.
the right move?
I think it's as close as you can get.
What will he do? Just a physicality, just a
sit there,
presence in
just sit
midfield.
there. 4-2-3-1. A little bit of Mancini ball. I need a bit more boring Italian football. Pragmatism from Guardiola.
Yeah,
we need
absolutely.
that. Not this high line from Linders. Linders loves the high line. But I
There's
need some Mancini ball.
There's the super chat that's just landed from Kaiser Soze that has said, does anyone else agree that Flav is the funniest guy in the football podcast scene? Man could be a comedian. I must say I agree. Flav has me in stitches on a daily basis. I phone him up, cracks me up. Says he can't talk to me because he's doing something to chickens.
How do you what?
Yeah.
How do you usually say hello to me? What do you use? What words do you use?
What?
Oh my
Oh
word!
my God! What a goal!
I'm not celebrating.
What a goal!
I'm not celebrating.
I just don't understand how City have let him back into this. So he's done an Olivier Giroud
Mate, that's-
goal, hasn't he?
Mate, that's Ballon d'Or. I mean, sorry, that's what's it called?
Pushkash.
Pushkash.
Ballon d'Or.
No,
Mate.
don't do that. Just because
What did you say?
you're a bit bitter.
What did you say? You
Don't-
said Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, but you knew what I
Alpha.
meant. You knew
Listen to
That's
that.
what you meant.
Yeah,
I
Alpha,
didn't know
stop.
what you meant,
Stop.
Flav.
Can't have Arsenal fans doing
Alpha.
that. around me.
Alpha, stop celebrating.
Alpha, you can't possibly be happy
You
about
should
that
see,
goal.
like, I saw him grab. Sorry, I don't know your name, mate, but he grabbed onto him like he was like,
What a finish.
"What a goal!
What a goal.
Mate,
How do I feel?
bad, mate.
Oh
That's
my
unbelievable.
You're absolute idiots.
He still
Tottenham.
touched it, Donnarumma.
This is so typical of Tottenham. You roll the red carpet
Gallagher
out.
there,
You
look.
roll the red
O'Reilly.
carpet out for Arsenal. You give Arsenal the freedom of White Hart Lane. You let Eze score goals for fun at the Emirates, and then you take a minimum of 4 points
What
off
a
Man
Where's
goal.
City.
Fusional? Where's the
what
back
we-
It's an
line?
amazing goal.
What
Maybe I don't
a
think you can
goal.
blame anyone.
Why is he
That's
unmarked?
goal of the season.
Why is he in the middle
On a
unmarked?
Gallagher.
That is good. No, we won't see a better goal all season.
Why is he unmarked?
I mean, he's kind of not marked. He's not marked because he shouldn't really be getting anything on the ball.
He's in between the centre backs, isn't it?
How do I
Gaps
feel at the
between the
moment?
centre
You
backs
feel
like
terrible,
that.
you idiots.
I don't know.
Yeah, you
Flav,
feel
you
terrible.
feel good because
You've
your
given
team are showing fight. They're playing for Frank
Go on, tell. Go on, tell.
and they're playing for North London.
Yeah, you
This is brilliant.
Fuck,
yeah.
Yeah, because it should be
So
South London.
what's the draw now for the table?
Conor Gallagher does so well, Flav.
Yeah, I know. He broke through in midfield as well. He won the ball in
Alpha,
midfield
what's
and then
the table
drove.
now?
So typical Conor
What's
Gallagher.
what's the live table now?
6 points.
It's 3 because Arsenal lose at the Etihad. It's 3. No, but it is.
True.
Mate, what
Juice says
have
free.
you seen today that makes you think that they don't come and beat you at the Etihad?
They won't win at the Etihad. Oh, honestly.
I mean, it's just words.
There's a
at the
long
moment.
way to
No.
go.
It's just words. It's
See,
like
no, but the issue is
Long
like
way to
Anfield
go.
evidence.
next. Anfield next for us.
What I've
You've
got to
go
say,
to Anfield. So you could lose that.
like credit to Frank, this second half
It's over,
performance has
innit?
been
But
absolutely
they
sensational.
don't win at the Etihad. No way.
It is just over. You idiots, Tottenham. This is so Tottenham.
No, this
Roy-
is we all sit.
What do you want us to do as players and professionals?
I
They
want
try and
Tottenham
win
to
the
do,
game.
I want Tottenham to do the right thing. Take 6 points off Arsenal and give City 6 points. That's the right thing to do if you're a Tottenham fan.
Well, you could do your bit by
We
beating
will.
Arsenal as well.
We will.
Credit
We've
Thomas
already done our bit. We've already done our bit. We've taken points
off Arsenal.
off Arsenal.
So Frank's got it right then, because you were slagging him off the whole show, and every time I've seen you for the last 6 months, you've been ripping this Danish lad off. You've been slagging him off. Now,
what the-
has he got it spot on?
I've been defending
Second
him.
half been sensational. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Has changed it around. He's changed the formation, but it's still hodgepodge and mishmatch, hodgepodge selection. But the tenacity, the drive to win, it just feels like we're the team on the pitch that wants
I
to.
just can't believe it. You
There's a long way to
idiots.
go, Rory. Don't worry.
long way
Don't
to go.
panic.
2-0 up. This
Don't
is the thing.
panic.
Even if Buvey's right, and for some reason he just says it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here, they do not win there. Even if he's right, Man City are going to be out of it.
Here we go.
Anyway. Oh God.
Give it in.
Why are they not tackling him?
Oh my lord!
Terrible pass in the end.
Oh,
This is just horrible.
Squeaky bum time.
Why are Tottenham like this? It's so Tottenham. Like, this is why. It's this mentality that has resulted in a situation where Arsenal have won the league at White Hart Lane more than Tottenham.
why are you attacking us?
Because you're idiots. This is such a Tottenham thing to do. To gift wrap Arsenal a Premier League title. It's your fault if they win the league. You've done this.
Flav, I think the mentality you lot are showing in this game is
Shut up.
absolutely sensational. The way you guys are playing for pride, never say die attitude. This feeling of no.
Never
you
say
can't-
die attitude. Have you seen them play? They
You
die every
can't
week.
keep us down. You're not going to come to our place. That's what you're saying. And fair play.
Listen to this guy.
No.
Fair play.
Get rid of him.
Get rid of this guy.
What?
Mate.
Get rid of James.
This is.
Fucking.
God, that's not on, is it?
I've got a few years left, mate. No need to say that. Look, I just proper football analysis. This is a
Here we
great
go again. Here we go
performance
again.
from
God, we are tearing you apart.
yeah.
This is pathetic from Man City. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Guardiola.
It's not the game's not over. Just relax, man.
Oh my God! Oh!
That'd have been good for
That
the
was
highlights.
really
Honestly,
the
that'd have been
greatest
good for the
clip
highlights.
of all time.
What the fuck was
Davy
that?
Simmons doing that.
This is squeaky
Reinders
bum
doesn't
time.
fancy
If
putting
he
in a
hasn't
tackle,
touched
no?
that, it might have gone in.
Reinders don't fancy putting in a
No,
tackle.
it's
Just not
terrible.
bothered.
Soft underbelly. He's an attacking midfielder, Roars. Why is he playing there?
Put a tackle in though, mate. Anybody could.
No,
anybody's
you're
allowed
right.
to put a
No,
tackle
but you
in.
shouldn't be. There's two. Where's Rodri in this game? He's been poor in this game.
Rodri's
Nico's
just
not.
found
Can
the
I say
form, has
Rodri off
He's
the
been
ball?
good. He's
He
been
played a
good.
great pass to Haaland when he should have scored. But
Yeah.
Rodri off the ball since his return.
Whereas, do you
He's
know
not.
Haaland was playing today? Honestly,
No.
No.
have you said anything about? We've been doing a stream
missed
together
chance.
for an hour and a half now, lads.
Missed the chance. Yeah.
You've not. What have you said about Haaland?
Missed the chance.
But that's not right.
He's
Yeah.
not the player that people think he is. It's just
You were
not.
right all along.
On some level, I was. On some level. on some
On some level, we're all right about
on
everything.
some level, there is a very particular strand of argument where I was right.
Somewhere
what
in the
Haaland was
multiverse,
supposed to be,
yeah.
he isn't. He could
It's all
score,
them, but you
he
can't
could
get.
score 1 billion goals a
It's not
season.
about Haaland. Let's be real. A midfield gets
No,
you
I
into this
think-
game. I mean, a top midfielder drags you by the scruff of the neck in this game
centre forward
and
does as
pushes.
well, though, Buvey.
Yeah, of course, holds it up a bit better than he has. But this is a Roy Keane game now. This is a Vieira game. It is. It's a Steven Gerrard,
Right.
Frank Lampard
No, but
game.
it's also
Michael
it's
Essien.
also a Didier Drogba. It's also
It's a Victor
just your
Gyökeres,
centre
yeah.
forward. It's not.
It's Pele.
I'm going to tip this kid upside down.
He's taller than you.
I'll stand on the table.
But this is Emmanuel Petit. This is Balak. This is Kante stuff.
It's also Drogba,
Kante wins us
Diego
the game.
Costa, Hernan Crespo.
But if without
Mate,
service, they're,
mate, no,
they're
but what-
limited.
It's Harry Kane as well. It's Gary
Give me a
Lineker.
midfielder any day. Give
No,
me Yaya
you don't
every
have
day
to
of the
do
week.
that. Sometimes what can happen is your midfielder, yes, can win you a game, but your centre forward could just get himself involved, impose himself in the
Yeah,
game,
yeah, of
score
course,
a goal
yeah,
that he's not
yeah,
welcome to
yeah,
score,
yeah.
score a goal that he's not deserving of
No,
scoring.
you're right.
Just drop deep, get the ball, and ping it in.
Give me
from
Drogba
35
and
yards.
Lampard. I'm not saying that, but I think right now, you give me Gareth Barry, mate.
Why is
Give me Gareth Barry
why is
now.
God, it's giving away again.
Erling Haaland could easily drop deep, pick the ball up from 35 yards out.
Guardiola,
getting him out
he's
of it.
told him to say hi.
Flav, you're murdering them.
I know, killing them. It's unbelievable.
You're going to lose.
Never
3-2
seen you
in
play
the
this well.
95th. I can't believe it.
I've never seen you play as well.
I have. Last time they played you.
Yeah,
Oh my
true.
God!
Yeah, Rory, you're spot on. For some reason, Spurs see City, the most dominant side in the last 10 years
In-
or more,
in world football.
They see
and
him
basically
pretenders,
go,
don't
In
yeah,
world
all
football.
right,
They call them mugs.
yeah, all right, we're better than them. Yeah,
Right,
fine.
one on one now. Go, Haaland. One on one against
Paulinho.
some nobody.
Paulinho.
That's a good ball.
Not even a defender.
That's a good ball. No, that's a good ball now.
Jackson.
Come on. That's a good ball to Semenyo.
You get on the end of it now. Right, come on,
Give
second
me that
ball.
now. Give
come
me
on.
that now. Give me
Pick
that
him
now.
out, Haaland.
I'll take that. I'll take
That'll
a bit of that.
do. You've got to score that, you burp.
Oh, mate.
Reinders. You told me he's attacking midfielder a minute ago.
Yeah, we should be scoring that.
Useless. Absolutely.
Oh,
useless.
sweaty in here as well, man.
Where you going?
All the radiators are on.
I'm off. I'm off.
Oh, this is long.
This is a long thing.
Oh, man. 2-2 draw against these lot. I thought we were going to win this, mate.
You-
2-0
you-
up.
Mate,
There's
you're
a
just not
long way.
tight.
There's
You're just
still
not.
plenty of time.
Listen to this guy.
There's plenty
You
of
know
time.
what you're doing over there,
There's
James.
plenty of time.
James, you're actually brilliant on these streams because you know exactly what you're doing all
Nothing
the
is
time.
won or lost here,
Oh,
other than a game of football. But nothing.
There's a winner,
You'd
and
be
it's you.
so good in government.
Yeah.
You'd
You
be
think?
fantastic.
You would be.
Do you think?
You know
Fantastic.
exactly what
You
you're
would.
doing,
I can't
James
believe
B.
There's
I can't believe it.
Listen, James B. We know what you're doing to both of us.
It works
and me
well
and
because
Buvey are
you-
aligned at the
no,
moment.
give me hope. There's,
Listen,
It works well in
there is a
football.
chance.
Me and
I'm
Buvey,
with you guys.
This is
I
not
hate
only is this my
Tottenham.
friend,
I'm
this
with
is my
you
fellow
guys.
club member. But more crucially, we're on the same team at the moment, and we know what you're doing.
I'm with you. I hate.
No, you're not with
Tottenham.
me.
He's a
I
wind
hate
up. I love it.
Tottenham. I know
I
what
love
you're
it. He's
doing.
a wind up.
I've hated Tottenham, the history, the North London
Oh,
thing.
get you out of here, Haaland!
Yeah, God, unlucky.
Haaland!
You can't
Unlucky
cut to me when
Erling.
I'm about to say what I was going to
Unlucky.
say. They can't cut to me.
Haaland has to score that. I'm so bored of it. What did he do? He did nothing. He did nothing. He did the
Karting
same as-
Sadly-
Look, oi,
sadly-
karting sessions. Search F1 Drive London. That's the go-kart I did.
Oh yeah, didn't you get beat by Carlton Cole?
No, I beat Carton Cart. I lost to Wayne Bridge. He practices every week, apparently. He does. And David Bentley. Imagine that.
Oh,
You got a podcast with David Bentley, haven't you? You could fact check that.
You wouldn't remember that he was doing it, to be honest. They were all having a laugh. I was just stood behind them.
Concentrate.
Me and another
Switched on.
influencer just like, can't believe we're doing this. Come on. Come on, Nunes. Give me something, mate, please.
Go on, City.
Please.
Show some quality.
If we win
here
this
now.
3-2, I'm going to fucking loopy, mate.
I'm going snooker loop.
I'm going fucking... Come on. Semenyo's been out of the game. I'll play him down the middle. I miss Doku, you know. I miss Doku.
Was he
It's
injured?
all right, it's coming.
Yeah,
City back in the game here. Come on.
Yeah, against Galatasaray.
Big 10 minutes. Get up there. Get up there.
But it's long ball football, mate. What is that ball? What are you meant to do with that ball?
They're going to get you on the break.
Lumping it into at that angle. It's weird.
Why on earth?
I miss David Silva.
Sorry,
you know.
by the way, Xavi Simmons has been great.
Yeah, second half.
So I've no for a second.
Give it quicker, quicker, quicker.
He's looked class.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they've all
60
been. They've all
million
been
well
class.
spent.
He's been good today, Simmons, yeah.
Is he better than Eze?
No, but
At least he's playing. He's playing, isn't he?
yeah,
He's
that's
just
true.
literally destroying his career.
Yeah.
5 shots
5-0.
on target.
Wow.
Wow.
5 shots on
Donnarumma.
target.
Donnarumma's the only reason he's
City
still
have
in
had
the game.
nothing in the second half. What is that down to?
Spurs. Thomas
You've been
Frank.
great. I'm not trying to say that, but also that's poor from City. Let's
Well,
be-
We've got
let's
no
be real.
defence as
It's
well.
because of your centre forward.
Our back line.
Where have all the good strikers
listen,
gone?
I set
listen,
Semenyo down the middle for ages.
Our
Semenyo down
defence
the
is
middle.
Archie Gray right back, Dragusin, Paulinho, and Udogie.
Handball, ref!
That's on ball.
Yeah. Hey, where have all the strikers gone? Where have all the Cowboys gone? Like, where are they? That's a booking as well.
Liverpool got one Ekatike. He's a serious baller.
He's mustard, that kid. I thought that
you-
when
I
we
saw
played him for
something-
Frankfurt last year, he was
I
so
saw
good.
something online where they made him. Torres scored a great goal against Chelsea, where he sort of used his body and put it into the far corner, and they juxtaposed it
Wow.
with the goal that Ekatike scored yesterday.
Yeah,
It was outrageous, mate.
great signing.
Is Ekatike the best striker in the league at the moment? He is, isn't he?
You still have to rank Haaland above him.
No, sorry,
because he's the top
Haaland, yeah.
scorer of the league.
No, but at the
Form.
moment,
Is he the most in
yeah,
form?
Yeah, at the moment.
And Boyman.
Holland hasn't scored a goal for about a year.
And also, Liverpool have I do think they've got an issue when Isak comes back and he finds his form. Because I think he's too good to not.
No,
They didn't need him.
I
They
must have
didn't
said
need
it to
him.
Ade
I
on the
don't
stream
think-
recently or whatever. I was like, why do you play off the left? He used to play off the left for Newcastle.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes!
my word.
It's got to end up in the back of the net. Come on, fight for it! Dopes.
Oh, unlucky.
Get off him.
They're all laughing. Why are you laughing?
Handball, we're saying handball, please. VAR.
It's a bit embarrassing having to
I
beg the
know,
referee.
it's embarrassing that I'm so desperate.
No, but begging
Handball!
No.
Very unfortunate.
No,
He used his...
if that's a penalty, I don't want
He
to.
got bummed the ball. You can't do that, can you? Just...
Ooh.
Bum the ball. Pause.
He just tries to kick it. It's hard. There's a guy's leg in the way of the ball, and he just
What do you mean
punts
by
it at his
bum the
leg.
ball? What do you mean by bum the ball?
Fucking
he
hell.
butt shuffled back into the ball.
Why
You know
can't
where-
you do that?
But this
I
Haaland
don't,
guy,
think I
man.
don't think your bum is a legitimate part of your body to
You
use
can
to play
score.
football.
You could score off your ass.
Yeah, Vialli did. Vialli did against Tromso. But I'm surprised that you can sit on the floor and bum shuffle back into the ball and call that a
But then
legitimate football
Haaland's trying
move.
to smash it into
How
the
much
leg.
you earn in a week?
That goes
That's
down.
what you're doing.
That's a successful tackle, that. Oh,
Yeah, of course, Man City don't get a head on it. You're shit, mate.
Terrible.
You are shit, baby.
It's terrible, mate.
Baby.
2-0 up.
All that
This
money.
team, this Tottenham team, are fragile.
Who's the lad
You're
on the
2-0 up
floor?
at
Was it
their-
Dragusin?
Yeah.
And then Haaland comes in and smashes the ball at his leg.
Yeah.
Aguero would have tried to chip it over the
be a
keeper
bit
or
cleverer.
something.
Yeah.
Just lumping it into it's like, mate, it's League 2 football. Seriously, mate.
Lovely Bernardo Silva.
You can still see a Man City goal though, can't
Yeah,
you? You can,
100%.
you can
No,
sniff
you
it.
can't.
Better in the last 5 minutes for sure.
can.
Better in the last 5
You
minutes.
genuinely can. Because this is the funny thing about football. Now all the momentum will be with City. Now that they're behind, Spurs have, they've
It would be
somewhat
very
completed
Tottenham.
the
It would be
comeback.
very Tottenham to now concede.
Yeah.
It's also very Tottenham to help Arsenal out.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah.
Yeah. No, but
We're still in this title race. Give me 6 minutes of quality now, boys. Come on.
6 minutes of quality.
I caught the eyes.
Thought 6 minutes ain't very long, is it, for this lot?
Oh.
What the fuck was that? I mean,
You're never scoring from that.
Is that half? What are you praying to God for? I mean, how many gods do you need to pray to get that in the back of the net? I mean, fuck me. Half chances. They're all shit
That's
chances.
unlucky.
I think
crap,
you could have potentially initiated contact and gone down. I think you need to be a bit craftier. See that challenge coming in from.
I had an intake of breath when he.
Praying to God, mate, at the Tottenham Stadium. Got a cheese room. Just fucking play
There's
your
a
football.
funny,
Don't have a cheese room.
unwritten rule in football. You can clatter someone as long as they got their shot away. You can basically just take them out, and it's
It does
fine.
never quite make sense.
Pep
Here
Linders,
Yeah.
you fucking.
we go. Super chat, boys. Super chat.
I don't want to read another super chat
Oh,
because it's obviously aimed at you.
Is it
It's
about
obviously
me?
going to be glorifying
So mint.
you.
I'm so rich.
You've got to be so upset, really, Flav. You're pretending to be happy, but you can't be. You put the Premier League title on a silver platter for Arsenal.
Liverpool next
but
week.
I can't unfeel what I'm feeling and the pride I'm feeling in this second half performance when we've been so
you
shit
big
for so long.
Wally.
Win that back quicker now, lads. Come on, quicker.
Go on, press.
Right, come on, back up the other end. I wish Pep Guardiola would get a bit active. Is there anyone else on the bench? Can we get? What are you doing?
Go on, that's
That
your
is
Simmons.
really
One
good.
back.
Simmons
How's
has been class.
doing that? Xavi Simmons on
He's
the
been
floor.
brilliant.
He's been brilliant.
Oh! That could have been it.
Well done,
Oh
Gahey. Big
my
challenge.
word!
Simmons
World
been
class
man.
challenge from Gahey.
Phenomenal. Only I tried to say it as an actual serious point, and no one took
Give
me
him some
seriously.
width, then you fucking
Sensitive.
lemon.
Raw.
Give him some width.
This is painful. I can't
Fuck
believe Man
me.
City. Man City are a stuttering mess. Do you know what? Even if they win today, they're not.
I'm in a
gonna
foul mood anyway.
I'm in a
Fuck it,
foul
The
mood.
weather's shit. It's been a
win.
long
Weather's
month.
crap. January.
You know.
I'm in a bad
I'm in a
mood.
crap mood, man.
I'm in a bad mood. I paid my tax bill. Every birthday in my life happens in January. The tax man comes after me in January. We're still trying to pay off Christmas. It's a shit time of year. Well, that's shit, Bernardo Silva.
Don't foul him. If you foul him,
If you
I'm
foul
fucking
him,
off
I'm
now.
gonna foul
I'm not
you.
doing this
If you
stream.
foul
I'm
him,
not doing
I
this
will foul
fucking
you.
stream.
Well
That's
done,
our
son.
ball. It's
Well
our
done,
ball.
son. No, you
He's
win it.
not
Yes,
second
well
cat.
done.
What's
Oh, you
that?
fucking pillar.
What's that? What is that? Oh, mate.
This is just crap.
Any positives about January?
It's over.
It's over. Everything happens in my life in January. Do you know how many birthdays I have in January? Do you know how many tax bills I have in January? Do you know how many rainy shit days I have in January? A lot.
It's been raining. It's been raining forever.
It's been
innit?
raining forever.
Yeah.
And I like to, yeah! Win it!
Go on, play it.
Changing voice is hilarious.
I've never seen
When I pitch me.
This is the day that Arsenal in the league. That's what's happening. We're watching it right
A
now.
pint of alcohol. I want a pint of cider.
I'm gonna get-
Proper.
They can lose at the Etihad, so
Yeah, they're not.
Come on. Come on.
Rory.
Oh, do you know what? The league's over. I don't go fuck anymore.
Haaland!
Nah, fuck this.
Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Come on!
Just fix the camera on these two.
Conor Gallagher.
Just get a wide
Conor Gallagher.
on
You
Rory and Buvey.
Judas.
That's all we
I'm
need.
tweeting now. Congratulations
Oh, Foden!
for winning the title.
Fucking 3 minutes.
That's actually crazy that he didn't come on sooner. If anyone can do
You must be carrying it up, mate. Must be carrying it up, mate.
maybe.
Yeah, so you're going to slag him off for carrying it up. You're going to slag him off, yeah?
slag him off.
Yeah.
He's got a thing on his hand. He's got a thing on his hand. He's got a thing on his hand.
I hate
got a thing on his
charity.
hand.
I hate the injured.
He's got a thing on his hand.
Fair
guys.
enough.
He's got a thing on his hand.
Oh my word.
Haaland, why don't you win this? You know what Didier Drogba did for Chelsea in Munich?
soft voice.
It was off a corner. Why don't Haaland? Why don't you do that? Prove that you are the
Ref!
Get up!
No one else.
That's
Is it
Vicario.
Drogba?
He's never claiming that.
Nah. What are you complaining about?
You can't.
Play.
Do you know what? I'm so done with football.
Oh, do you know what though?
Ref.
The ball wasn't in play though, was it?
Is that not a VAR look?
If the ball's not in play,
It was in play. It was
I've
in
gotta
the
be honest,
air.
I would love for VAR and referees to maybe not starting today, but to be given those more often.
He's diving all over the
No,
place.
come on, that's
Fucking, it's like
Is he looking?
Amdram stuff is pathetic. If we, do you know what? I don't want a penalty.
Tony
I don't want a
Kroos ref.
penalty. If that's a penalty, it's soft shit. It's crap from
Oh,
Haaland.
fine, okay.
Does Henry do that?
I want the penalty.
Does Drogba do that? Rooney?
I want the penalty. I'm not a proud man. I want the penalty.
How's this?
not checking
I'm not gonna
anyway.
say. I'm not saying it.
Conor
This
Gallagher. I
an
can't believe it. I'm new.
unbelievable.
Do you know there was Tottenham fans? Do you know there were Tottenham fans who were trying to tell me that Conor Gallagher wasn't a good signing for them? I was just, it was a brilliant player.
Moaning.
No, I was
They
very
went,
happy.
we've already got loads of Conor Gallaghers.
Yeah.
No, we
moaning.
don't. We don't have that. They're the
One of
opposite
the biggest
of it.
moaners in world football, no question.
What?
Yeah, you're moaning, mate.
You're the biggest moaning fan
You are.
in
You're
the
moaning.
history of football.
You turn out in a pink hat and you moan.
I've not been moaning. I've been pretty
You said you were
positive about
European
everything.
royalty. You've not won anything since 1961.
European warrior. We have more European pedigree than these lot.
No, you don't. Chelsea got 2 European titles.
These lot.
Oh, Arsenal. I thought you meant us in the whole table.
Yeah. Don't you
got a
talk
cup
to me
winners'
about
cup.
European pedigree.
All right.
Don't put your arms round him. Don't put your arms round him. They're laughing. This fucking guy's apathetic. It's 2-2. Why is he laughing? This fucking guy. He's apathetic, James. Look at his face.
He is. He is. He thinks it's
Sorry,
funny.
I don't know.
He thinks it's funny. And people want to talk to
He's
me about Erling
laughing.
Haaland. People want to try and tell me that I was wrong about Erling Haaland. People want to try and compare Erling Haaland to the serious footballers that have existed that play up front in this league, in the history of the Premier League. Nah.
Please don't tell me he's got an army or something.
Who?
Solanke.
Who cares?
He's literally just come back.
He has.
Bit of cramp. He's just tired.
Also, he's getting a standing ovation. That's what he's after.
I've always rated Solanke, by the way.
Yeah.
I've always rated. He was good at Bournemouth. He was. No, he was. There's a reason he's gone
He's
to
had,
Spurs for
he's had
60.
4 in 3 games since he's back.
I mean, that was an amazing goal. That's goal of the season.
He's not a bad. Well, if he
Because
stays
that goal
fit, he'll
is
score
better.
20 league goals a season.
What did you
9
think was goal of the
Where
season?
is there 9 minutes
Yeah, it's
from?
There's
definitely
been
not.
loads. There's been loads.
It's all you're diving.
Show me one.
Don't
All
cry.
you're diving,
Don't
mate.
cry. You're going to cry.
Where
crying.
where
No,
would you-
it's
where
too
would
old.
you-
I'm not crying. I'm not
That's goal of
crying.
the season, isn't it? Dom Solanke scored goal of the season to give Arsenal the league title for Tottenham, you pillock.
I think Solanke's a no.
No, Dorgu's goal of the season.
No, that's goal of the season.
Dorgu's better.
Nah, it's
At the
impossible.
Emirates.
Everyone's seen
First time
everyone's
touch
seen
around the
screamer.
corner and all that.
Mate,
Nah.
Oh, Haaland!
Ref! Pull
want him
him
off
back,
the
send him off.
Xavi Simmons decided to become the
Xavi
best
Simmons-
player in the world today.
What's happening? What is going
Oh
on?
my word.
What's happened to Xavi Simmons?
I don't know.
Against Chelsea, he was like the worst player I've ever seen.
awful.
He's
I've
awful
never,
at the
never
Emirates.
seen a
Maybe he
worse.
just needs
It
to
was like
warm up.
Bakayoko at Watford, man.
Maybe he needs
He's
to
got to
warm up.
settle in. He's got to settle in.
Some players, if it took Fabinho a season,
You see that kid there, Byfield,
Yeah.
16 years old. He looks like a grown man.
Is he like Darren Byfield? Is he part of? Is he
The Byfield
anything to
clan.
do with Darren Byfield?
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Do you remember Darren Byfield? He went out with Jamelia. I don't know what
he play for
it
Derby or something?
is that makes me
banger,
feel
he was
like
brilliant, man.
this.
Fair play to Jamelia.
Round of applause for Jamila.
Yeah, Jamelia. No, Jamelia for real. And also, you always have to remember Jamelia. This is why I will never, ever, ever be all right with Harvey from So Solid.
You'll never be all right with him.
No,
Because he cheated on her.
no, because he cheated on Alicia with her.
Cheated on Alicia.
Yeah. Your time, my time, show time, your time. Let's roll. Let's ride.
Yeah.
Your knowledge.
I know, it's
of
unreal.
Just like,
Everything,
have you ever been
really.
on like a quiz show? or
Mastermind.
something?
You should
Yeah.
become mastermind.
No, you should go on.
What to do Mystique lyrics?
No, Chelsea and then general knowledge. I think you'd be
you
all
know
right.
what?
Chelsea and Mystique.
The club Christmas special, so it's coming in about 11 months. We should do the chase.
Yeah,
The
we should do
chase
the
with
chase.
Rory,
Should
yeah.
we do the chase? That'd be a
Yeah.
great game. Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. You got 11 months to develop that.
Okay.
Rory also knows the chance of every club everywhere as well.
Nobody knows every.
It's like Hib.
Okay, so
do a Hibernian chart now. Just do a
No, Hibs away. I like it. Hibs away.
Say any club and he knows their song.
no, but also I'll be tuning into a piece of Rory content because I subscribe. You're a
Very
very
kind,
good
James,
YouTuber,
very
I don't.
and you'll be like reacting to I don't know Everton drawing with Ipswich, and you'll just mention like a famous road by one of their stands.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
I think it's actually a trick, actually, James.
Wait.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of substance, but he says something really impressive.
no, but you just like his geography and knowledge of like club's history.
You're
I
very
don't know.
kind. You're very kind. But
Yeah,
don't
he's
try and
well
get
with
round me,
it.
James.
And Robert De Niro. He's Robert De Niro.
Don't try and get round. Don't. This could be the worst 8 minutes of my life.
No, I know.
We are currently live
Not
on
over
air
yet.
watching
Not
Arsenal
over.
win the
I'm
Premier
trying
League.
to make
Not
you feel
over,
better.
Rory. It's
Rory.
been
14 games,
Rory,
Rory.
I'm trying to make
You've got
you
two
feel
hopes.
better.
One of them's called Bob Hope.
There is. They've got to go to the Etihad.
Yeah.
They don't win at the Etihad.
Anyone wins at the Etihad.
don't.
Anyone wins there.
We won.
You didn't win there.
We won.
Tottenham did.
We won.
Did you win there?
Tottenham did.
Did you win there?
We've won there. Plenty. We've
They-
got a
they-
draw
they-
there.
they
Mate,
did
Callum,
draw.
Callum
That's not
McFarlane.
winning.
That's not
Callum
winning.
McFarlane got a draw there.
That's
But
not winning.
Callum
They
McFarlane got a
drew.
draw.
you
They
didn't
drew
win.
with the guy who wrote Family Guy. Like they, to be fair,
Yeah,
Look,
they.
it's not over, guys.
it's over.
Not
The fat lady has
over.
sung.
Come on.
There is a name of fat lady.
I don't think it's over either.
It's actually not.
Name one fat lady.
Go on. Go on, Annabelle.
Queen Victoria.
Go on, Annabelle.
That,
Get
no,
in.
but
Queen Victoria
Kuznov's quick. Kuznov's quick.
See your photos at the end.
Well, Queen Victoria's singing, mate. It's hard to say that because she's brown bread. But
Yeah, rest in peace.
do you know any fat ladies that are alive?
Fat lady now.
Who's a fat lady?
Heather EastEnders?
Yeah, she's singing.
No, I'm not going to go, man. It's the character that's fat, not the actress. The character.
Digging out
She might-
heaven from EastEnders.
She's a character, Flav. It's not a real person, is it? Heather Trott's not a real person. Fucking hell. Sort your brain out, man. Your brain under that cap or what? Fucking hell. It's a character.
It's a cat.
Sorry, it's the character.
Do you think Phil Mitchell's a real... You know Walford don't exist? It's a mixture of Stratford
sorry, mate,
and
I
Walthamstow.
missed-
Do you know where it is?
What? It's not...
Do you
It
know,
doesn't exist.
do you know where it is?
What's in near Barnet?
Up, get up. He's going.
Isn't it
Going.
not far?
That is
Bournemouth.
Archie
Square
Cooper's
it in.
Player, isn't he?
Sorry, I didn't realise it was the character Heather.
Do you think Max Branning's real? Honest question.
No, I know.
No,
I
but
know.
if you
I
were
know.
to call Max Branning ginger, that's true.
He might not be in real life. He might diet for the show. I don't know. Fuck knows. How do I
What
know?
you're saying, Heather isn't the way she
No,
is.
I'm saying I can call Heather Trott fat because she's not a real person. The actress, I don't know her name. I'm not going to call her no one fat, but she's a character. Like Homer Simpson's bald. That's not. I'm not going to go in. He's a character. Anyway, she hasn't sung. Heather Trott ain't sung.
She's singing, mate.
She's on TikTok live singing, mate. Seriously. Oh. I'm going to get cancelled now because of you.
You're taking the,
Fictional character.
you're taking the result.
Go on,
now.
Spurs.
My
Fucking
word.
hell.
Oh.
But God forbid I mention the 21-22 season.
I've dodged being cancelled for 10 years. 10 years. And now Heather,
And Heather Trott's got you.
Yeah, Heather Trott. She's not a real person.
bringing her up.
She's not a real person.
talking about?
Fucking hell, man.
Is that a surname? Trot?
Yeah, Trott. Heather
Wait, name a
Trott.
fat lady. He went, Heather Trott. Oh.
She doesn't sing either.
Some guy in EastEnders script room said Heather Trott is her surname. Trott. That's not very nice, is it? That's nasty.
What do you mean?
Get it over.
If we score now,
If I'm going to go
my,
snooker loopy, mate.
oh my god.
Who are you nodding it to? Who are you nodding that to?
Shitting it. There's no one running. No, 2-all draw's crap.
Pathetic. From 2 up as well.
That's what makes it work.
I'm getting my tweets
But
ready.
there's still a long way to go.
Guardiola's a spent force.
There's 3 minutes.
Oh, God, yeah,
Is there still 3 minutes, mate?
There's still 3
Been here
minutes.
all night.
Embarrassing.
I've
Isn't
been
it?
here all night.
Shouldn't be
you
that
haven't
long.
even had a
They added
chance.
a whole
I'd love it
9
to be
minutes is
20 minutes.
mental, by the way.
See,
It is
won't score.
absolutely mental. 9
Look, you've got
minutes.
no invention. There's just nothing happening.
Well, they're parking the bus, aren't they?
Yeah, but just go direct then. Get it into Haaland. He's meant to be the best centre forward in the world.
Where's Savinha? Where's Doku? Sold Oscar Bob. That was nice profit as well, though. actually.
Amazing signing for Fulham, I thought.
Oh, it's good
Oh,
profit.
by the way, what happened to
He's a
Phil Foden? The Stockport Messi or whatever he is.
Iniesta.
Why is he not winning you games? Winning you games by the scruff
No one
and
called him
grabbing.
Messi. No one called. It was Iniesta.
No,
Stockport Iniesta.
didn't.
Which is
I'm pretty sure that
very
Guardiola
insulting.
said that Phil Foden was his Messi.
No,
Yes,
I don't
pretty
remember
sure that
I
happened.
don't
100%.
Oh,
Get in.
No.
Should we just turn the lights off?
Turn the lights off.
Alpha, where's the key
Turn
for
the
the
lights off. Sit in
Alpha,
the
do
dark
we have
room.
one of those council things you have to top up £5 at a time?
Yeah, put a
No,
pound in
I'll
the
take
put a
the
pound
key
in the
out.
meter.
You want Alpha?
kick?
Take the key out, mate.
What is that kick? He kicked it out of play.
Take the key out now. Fuck this. £5. You ever have that? I used to
Yeah,
have that when I
pound-
first
Yeah,
went to London.
university. Yeah, university. The key. You take the key
When
to
you're young,
Spa.
you think, oh, £5 will last me. It would be gone.
Yeah, we're going like that because fucking.
You always have to top up 20 at a time.
And there's always one
shut up.
person. never
Leave the
problem.
light on. You go mad leaving the lights on.
Yeah.
I do that now though with Victoria, man. She puts the temperature in the room up.
Oh mate,
I'm like,
the thermostat.
go and put a jumper on.
I
Yeah,
obviously.
layers, isn't it? It's all about layers.
Rory,
Look, wear a
we've-
jumper.
my house is quite big, so I've got two.
All right, Rockefeller.
Yeah, I've got two.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I've got two
In my
thermostats.
massive- in my
Super
massive
chats.
house.
My house is my house is quite big.
Well,
right?
I need the super chats to heat it because it's really big. But there's two thermostats, and I every now and then I'll go over and kid just fucking turned it up.
Yeah, mate, Victoria's like that,
Yeah.
putting it right up, and then walks about in a t-shirt. I'm like, no, go and put on 2 layers and a fleece, and then you won't need to
Yeah.
have the heating on. This is over. We're absolutely...
It's not over. There's a whole minute to go. Anything can happen.
Key off, James.
Mate, Heather Trott is singing.
Right.
Don't cancel me internet, please.
No, that was so funny.
I don't think it can be cancelled.
You're trying to cancel me. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do over there. Yeah.
No, he's not a real person.
She's not-
Person. I don't know what she looks like in real life. Character.
That might be one of the funniest things
Yeah, that
I've
was.
ever
I was
heard.
laughing my head off, man.
Ref.
Right, okay, come on.
Fucking.
Maybe Buvey's the
Last
funniest,
chance,
man.
saloon.
Movie is funny.
Last
It's
chance.
between you two. It's got
He thinks he's in the army. This fucking.
He's
clown.
Tony Cruz.
Silly.
Well done, Tottenham.
Tough
Well
place to
done.
go, tough place
Well
to
done,
go.
Tottenham. You utter idiots. This is so Tottenham.
At least I get to
You can't go idiots for
great
wanting
about
to
this
try and
game.
win the game and being
I can
competitive.
go home.
Stupid.
I can go home after this game. That's how good the game is. I can go home after it. That's the best part of this game. Like I can
What,
leave
so you-
and go home, never think about it ever again. That's how bad it is. I
Pathetic.
can't wait to leave.
Erling Haaland should hang his head in shame. He should hang his head in shame.
Boo, do you want to apologise to Thomas Frank?
Do you?
No, I'm asking Buvey though. I said
I got it right. I said he was a good manager.
Yeah.
You slagged him off.
And
You
do
slagged
you
him
wanna
off for about
apologise?
9
No,
No,
months.
I've always said
No,
he was
you
great.
slagged
But
him off
you
in your
apologise
fight. Talking
Thomas Frank.
Cock, or
Let's
whatever
all,
it's called.
all,
I'm a
after
fan.
three, let's
I'm
all
a fan.
apologise to Thomas Frank.
On your podcast, Talking Cock or whatever it's called, you slagged him off.
Talking
You slagged him off for 9 months, mate. I listen to Talking Cock and all that. I do. Seriously.
Mate, you can have a great logo. Like a cock chatting.
It's a very different. It's a very different podcast.
Imagine that. Like a penis with a mouth chatting.
So you were slagging him off. Oh, it's over. Fuck off. Fuck off.
You fucking...
I think let's all apologise to Thomas Frank.
No,
Ready?
let's
Together. We'll do
actually
it
call
together.
Thomas Frank the biggest idiot in the world. He rolled the red carpet out for Arsenal to give them 3 points, and now Man City have got 1 point off Tottenham.
You watch when Arsenal come to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
You'll roll the red carpet out for them as
we
you
will
always
go
do.
through them like butter.
You always get beat by them. Only
Listen.
Antonio Conte has beaten them in recent years, right?
No. We are going to spread them like marmalade.
Haaland, don't even try it. Don't even try it.
Rory, we are going to spread them.
Really?
Spread them like butter.
Easily spreadable like flora.
all over the
Easily
Tottenham High Road.
spreadable.
All over the Tottenham High Road. They're going to come there. They won't know what's hit them.
Mate, it's just not true. It's
I
just
think
not.
we could get top 4. Get top 4.
You're not getting top 4.
I mean,
You're not getting top 4.
you know,
Could do.
anything's possible.
Crisis? What are you on about?
Manchester City have won
Have to deal with it.
four
Crisis.
draws in 5 games. You're not winning the league. You're not winning the league.
Top 8 in the Champions League.
So you didn't even top 8 in the Champions League. Tottenham were above you. In
League
that.
Cup semi-final.
Tottenham were above you.
League Cup above you.
It's deadline day tomorrow. You can buy a few more players.
Yeah, that's what you always do. You can't solve anything without buying, spending £500
It's
million.
absolutely. Can I just say, from a Tottenham perspective,
shit, mate.
this is so representative of who they are. This is them demonstrating to the world
Good
that
side.
they are idiots.
That we're good side.
idiots. No, this is an idiotic thing to do.
we're good, we can play with
Tottenham
anyone.
give everyone 3 points, but they take points off Man City. They
Rory,
give Arsenal points.
We don't
they
mean
give Chelsea points.
Rory,
they give West Ham points.
Rory, we don't mean to give everybody points.
No, but there's something ridiculous that you always do this. You always take points off City, you idiots.
Why do City hate playing Tottenham?
What
is it?
Can't cope with us.
These City players, no. Look, first in Bodo Glimt, they got to give money back to the fans. Now they're over there again, performatively clapping. They're not about this life. They're not about this life.
Big Dom.
Dom Solanke, goal of the season.
Yeah, but this is the thing, is like when you're essentially a sort of, the scourge of football. When you have, when you've got to rely on something more than just all the money you can throw at it.
Okay, listen, Buvey, I need to ask you something. I need to ask you something very serious. Are Manchester City in a crisis? I know that the word crisis has various meanings, right? But for who you are, for what you want to be, and for what your aspirations are this season, I feel like you're a million miles off it.
Yeah.
4 draws out of 5 games. Surely this 2-0 up at Tottenham to then not win the game.
Rubbish.
Is that genuinely an example of a crisis that is brewing at the club?
It's a crisis in the context that if you want to win a Premier League title, it's not a crisis if you want to get in the top 4, but that isn't the goal of Manchester City. And the money there in the squad, Semenyo, Guehi's come in. It's a brand new squad. There's no bottom with this squad. As soon as anything goes wrong, you concede 1, you concede 2, you concede last-minute goals to Chelsea with a novice manager, Sunderland, Bodo Glimt. There's individual quality as high as anyone in the league in Europe. Cherky, individually, Haaland's still one of the great strikers in the world. Foden, Semenyo, Guehi. But when things go wrong, there's absolutely no weight to the City side. And that's where Arsenal have an advantage for sure.
There's frailty to you. There is a frailty and a vulnerability and a weakness that you just don't associate with Man City. And that's so worrying. Like, you don't have any staying power. That game, for 45 minutes, that game was played in effectively a silent stadium, a stadium that was expecting defeat, and a stadium that was witnessing their team go 2-0 down. It was game, set, and match. It was a gift-wrapped 3 points, and yet somehow, credit to Tottenham will come on to
But we're talking about football. What I don't know what he could have done. It was the best lineup I thought. Semenyo on one side, Cherki on the other, Haaland. And I don't know if maybe the squad's not good enough to win the league title. What could he have done? What has he got wrong today? Maybe the players just aren't good enough.
I think it's approach, not personnel. I think it's approach.
I think there was a mentality issue as well. In the second half, we were just winning every ball. And Xavi Simons had the game of his Tottenham career. And, to be kind to Manchester City, which, is fair to be, because they've got 2 new players coming in. As good as Gay and Semenyo is, they've got to fit into. They've got to figure out what their role is and how well they can play with other players. Your backline's been decimated. But I think the second half...
Flav. You want to talk about backlines? Your backline was Gray, Dragusin... Halinia
and the doggy
And Romero.
Come on.
And we lost Romero at half time. So this is what it's really about, is about desire and drive in that second half. And Spurs perhaps felt like, and Frank said, well, we have to do something here. We have to. And they picked up the mantle, and it showed a like I said, desire and drive and the quality on the ball as well in the second half to really hurt Man City.
That's concerning, it. No shots on target in the second half.
Yeah.
Concerning.
Yeah.
Like, Spurs are there for the taking. They have been at home. Whatever we say, it's a banter, whatever. It's no banter. Like, it's just facts. There are opportunities there to make it 3 or 4-0.
Definitely.
And where's Haaland's ruthlessness? I miss David Silva.
And all that
and
the laughing and the cuddling of a doggy. What is that about?
I hate that. He's the highest paid player, not only in the club, in the Premier League, and maybe in Europe. Certainly top 5 in Europe. He has to show more, Erling Haaland. He has to come short. He has to give angles. He has to be aggressive. Drogba didn't have the greatest goal-scoring record in the world. He wasn't banging 50 a season. He wasn't. But he gave something, part of his life, every single game on the line.
This is it. It's all very well talking about service, and maybe we could explore the service that he was provided. But sometimes the world's best striker creates out of nothing, drags his team to a victory that they don't deserve, finds a way, drops deep and pings it in from 35 yards. Haaland offered nothing. He offered absolutely nothing. And this is going to sound like a crazy sentence, but I assure you, if you didn't watch the game, this is 100% true. Solanke offered so much more than Erling Haaland today.
Yeah, of course he did.
That's a ludicrous sentence. A ludicrous
finishes as well.
We've looked like different teams since
Even if
Solanke's come
Solanke
back.
didn't score today, he offers more. That's the issue. He scored 2 great goals.
Hasn't Haaland's,
one great goal.
Haaland's position always been that when things aren't going well, that he gets 9 or 10 touches in a half.
Yeah.
And if they result in goals, then all well and good. They could kind of disappear.
Yeah. That's just the type of striker he is.
Yeah.
He won't always be supremely involved. Sometimes he can bully defenders with some hold up and get in behind. That's not really his game. I don't know if this is the game to talk about him though, because I appreciate he had a decimated back four and he should have imposed himself more. How City have let slip a 2-0 lead against a Tottenham side that didn't have the likes of Maddison, Kulusevski they hadn't had all season. Didn't have, just the plethora of option and depth. He started with the back three to largely
Porro,
contain
Van de
them
Ven.
and try counter-attack. But once you're 2-0 down, you can't counter-attack. You've got to be on the front foot. And City got outplayed by a front-footed, more aggressive, more inventive, more cohesive Tottenham side with the players they're missing. And I said this during the Manchester derby. I was looking at the goals they were conceding, including the 3 that were called offside. Does Mark Gahey come in and fix those problems? For as good as he is, and I'm not saying that if he does that, he'll have done it within 2-3 weeks. But there's a fundamental structural problem at Man City. And you tried today to go with O'Reilly, so a little bit more physicality. Yep. Then you brought on Nico. Then it was 2-1 when you brought on Nico. Then you brought on Reinders. So Guardiola's recognising that you get run through too much. But it's all well and good putting taller, faster, stronger players there. Structurally, defensively, City haven't been at it all season.
But regardless of all of that, right, structure, and James, your insight there, like your depth is brilliant. I can only go superficial. I don't have your knowledge, right? I'm going to go really superficial. They're playing a Tottenham team who are so beatable, and basically they had the game sewn up.
Yeah.
That scorpion kick that we have seen there is going to be the defining moment of this season. It's going to be the defining image of this season. You know, when you trace seasons back, there's a goal or a moment that represents that season. It's amazing that Arsenal's defining moment this season is going to be scored by a Tottenham player White Hart Lane against Man City. That scorpion kick is this season. Painful for me to admit, but fair play to Arsenal, because Arsenal going 2-0 up, don't ever blow it. Man City going 2-0 up, there was always an opportunity. And the second that they got that one back, like, we thought it could have been ruled out. We thought that maybe Gahey was kicked.
Yeah.
If that had been ruled out, like, I was desperate for it to be, they could have possibly won the game. But the second that it went 1, the second that goal was given, it was always going to end like that.
Yeah, but what I don't know. I don't know where to go with it, because I'm not even looking at a Spurs side that I can say, well, yeah, you had some of your more creative players available, and you just said, let's go for it. It was just a case of the likes of Sarr, Simmons, Gallagher. Gray was brilliant. It was just
the
desire.
second goal all came from Gallagher's industry, which is what Spurs have been missing for a long, long time.
It's running, isn't it?
It's running, but it's a desire to get to win the ball. And then when you're in the position, do you have the quality to deliver? He got it ball into. It was behind Solanke, to be fair, but we saw what he did with the ball, and that was the difference between the sides in the second half. It was just, look, we were quality on it. To be fair to City, they were pushing and pressing as much as they could, and we found a way through that, which we haven't been able to do this season. But the ramifications of this, unfortunately, could be damaging in terms of what we all want, and that's not for Arsenal to win the league. But there's 14 games to go. It's not over yet, Rory.
No, it is. It's obviously not over, and we have seen stranger things happen. But generally, when those stranger things have happened, if you think about examples, people always go, I remember this point gap, this size gap, and this kind of gap that was once hunted down. It would be hunted down by a ruthless predator. Manchester City are not a ruthless predator. They aren't really a predator. They look weak, they look vulnerable, they look more likely to be beaten than they do. Like, when they've won one game in 5, and people are telling you that they're capable of, like, finding themselves, capable of going on a run. I feel like we're all, and I'm as guilty of it as anyone, people will often label me a nostalgia merchant, but I feel like we're all so conditioned by the brilliance of City, and especially the brilliance of Pep Guardiola and Guardiola's City, that we sort of go,
they'll be able to do it.
They're not capable. They have just dropped points to a Tottenham team from the most privileged position that they could possibly be in. A Tottenham team that are, let's face it, in utter disarray. Injury crisis. Like, Romero going off should have been the end of the game as a tie.
Yeah.
It should have been, and yet it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking about Dom Solanke and Conor Gallagher running Guardiola's team ragged. Xavi Simmons running them ragged.
That was Simmons' best displayed.
Brilliant. But why has he got the space? And the only way Guardiola ever stopped sides defensively is why he's won the amount of trophies he has at the highest level was with the ball. Some managers are great off the ball. Some of the great Italian managers, Jose Mourinho. He was never like that. Guardiola says, I want 66% possession in a game. That will kill you.
Yeah.
It should have been 2-0 and you don't touch the ball in the second half.
I do wonder if he's sort of second guessing what he's doing now, because the game has shifted. It has become about more.
The way you move the ball into Simmons and then into
quick,
half chances, it's almost like Guardiola can't keep up.
Or he has to adapt, and he's struggling with that transition to whatever this new style is. And
I do agree.
He's willing to change. We've seen it. You saw against Arsenal what he did to make sure that they didn't lose that game.
Who's top of the Champions League? Who's top of the Premier League? Who's in the FA Cup and the League Cup? It's Arsenal. They are the flavour of the month right now. They're long ball FC. They dominate the airways. They control the sky almost. It's ridiculous with long balls. That's just where football is, though, Rory.
It doesn't matter. It is where football is.
Whether you like it or not.
It is. But what I must say, we're going to focus on City, obviously, and weirdly Arsenal. It's like the loudest cheer in North London today would have weirdly been from a corner of North London where the game wasn't played. But we have to talk about Tottenham's brilliance on some level. Like, I can't believe what we saw. Everything that we've spoken about with Frank's Tottenham, it just wasn't on display. It just wasn't there today. They were amazing.
I did say before it started that there has been an improvement in the last month or so that's coincided with Solanke's return to our first team. And we have been much more attacking. Against Burnley, we had like an XG of something like 2.3, which is our highest of the season. We hit the target 11 times. There were points in the first part of this season where if we hit the target once in 90 minutes, it would have been a surprise. So, like I said, I think they've just given Frank license and said, look, we're not going to fire you. This is not how season's going to go. Ignore the noise. And we and do what you got to do, and also acknowledging the difficulties and the injury crisis as well. So there has been an improvement. Like, I don't genuinely fear that there's any risk of us getting involved in that relegation dogfight.
I felt, Flav, that a lot of people had almost said that it was over for Frank at Tottenham.
I
It
felt
was
it-
over. It was like it felt he was kind of dead man walking.
Yeah.
Is he? Is it still dead man walking, or can it be salvaged?
I don't think he's going to lose his job regardless of what happens. I think the board have decided that this is his season. Providing, if we get sucked in, and you're in the bottom three, then that's a different conversation.
But you're not going to be not with that display.
Not with the
You're
play.
just
We've
not
got
gonna
too many good players
Yeah.
to be in that conversation, especially with other clubs sort of in free fall. But no, I don't. I think that's the point, right? Is that so many times we've been so quick to set the manager, and probably for good reason. You end up with an interim manager giving him 15 games a season, which gets you nowhere. Ryan Mason, like when he got sacked from West Brom, you're like, oh God, this is stitched on that Frank is going to be sacked. And almost like, despite my feelings towards Thomas Frank, largely going back to that Arsenal game and that insipid performance, I feel more comfortable with the club saying, you're our manager and nothing's going to happen, than the kind of the need to act swiftly that Daniel Levy would often, go by. So,
and do you know what it does as well? Like your
the
injury
players that they're responsible.
crisis has been bad. Like, I think the performance. I'm not excusing a lot of the performances, regardless of injury crisis, but you spend some money on proven class in Conor Gallagher. You then get Dom Solanke back fit. You give Xavi Simons a bit of time. You're still without James Maddison and Kulusevski. All of a sudden, you're like, I don't know. It doesn't look that bad from the outside looking in. I appreciate
first 11. There is no issue. I think, like, genuinely, I was sitting just over there when you said, where are we going to finish? And I said 5th. I think without an injury crisis, we would probably be looking at the top 5. But it is what it is.
I do think this was the most Thomas Frank performance we've had so far from Tottenham. Something that maybe actually since the City, the win at the Etihad, where you were aggressive, you were direct, you could play on the floor, but you could go long. There were runners from midfield. The fullbacks got forward, but you had some pace. It just felt Brentford. What I liked about Brentford under Frank was they could do so many different things, and season on season they looked different. And this was you in one game adjusting to the injuries, adjusting to a back 3 to a back 4, and actually I was just showing some fight. I know it kind of we're talking less than tactics here, but sometimes it is just those little things. And I think we spoke about this, on the watch along. Sending the message out to the players who have failed plenty of managers now, sending the message to them that no, you're not going to get away with this. We're not just going to change the guy again and bring someone else on. At some point, you lot need to start to play, at the level that we know you can play at. I think that sends a good message for the long term, even if you let Frank go in the summer because he's not the guy. At least you've sent a message to the players.
Yeah, for sure. And they have to be responsible.
I just feel like this kind of performance, it could be, and look, time will tell, but it could be the kind of performance that actually changes Frank's perception at Tottenham. It could be. We'll see how he develops. We'll see what happens from here on in. But with Xavi Simons in that sort of form, you could end up like he's the best player on the pitch today, and he's playing on the same pitch as Bernardo Silva and Erling Haaland. He's best player on the pitch.
And Shirky, yeah.
And you suddenly go, okay, I wonder now if there is a world where it can work for Frank. But, I mean, today is all about Man City, isn't it? It's all about Man City. It's all about what's happened at City.
Semi-final coming up, League Cup.
You confident for that?
Play. Well, no.
Yeah, you're 2-0
not on that. Not on that. No way. Newcastle will be licking their lips. They're not a great Newcastle side.
Do you know what? Buvey far more qualified here. But do you know the way I'm looking at City now? I don't look at them with any sort of fear. And I mean, I want to be looking at them with fear because I want them to win the league. But I'm looking at them, I'm just thinking, like, Callum McFarlane as Chelsea manager, we were 1-0 down in the last minute at the Etihad and somehow find a way. Like, Buvey, do you think Rodri is a problem? Sounds like mental words, aren't they? But is Rodri actually a problem?
The form before going into him coming back was 8 wins in a row with Nico Gonzalez. He got injured. That's why Rodri's playing as much football as he did. I thought he was good against Chelsea. I know that was a draw. Good against Brighton in a draw. Sunderland. I don't know if you drop Rodri. I still think he brings so much on the ball, so much possession, high quality passing. I just think it's around him. I think Cherky, Reinders, Foden, we're not quite sure who plays alongside Rodri. You miss De Bruyne in these games. You miss David Silva. You miss big players. Ilkay Gundogan would have popped up with a goal today. So I think it's Rodri and the other two. Who are the two with Rodri in these kind of games?
I just can't believe it.
Nico
Buvey,
Riley, was he good enough in midfield for you?
No,
Nico Riley,
no,
I don't
definitely
know.
not.
He's a young kid. So maybe it's Gonzalez and Rodri.
Buvey, since the start of the Jurassic era, you've told me that Man City are going to win the league this year. I'll ask you, final words on today's show. Big Bad Buvey, who is going to win the Premier League this season?
Arsenal favourites right now, and City can still win it.
Sorry, Buvey, I'm going to need a definitive answer.
I think Arsenal are strong favourites to win the title.
James B, an honour to work with you today.
Thank
Just
you.
the same question to you before we finish.
Yeah, I think we'll win the league.
Flav, thanks to Tottenham. Who's going to win the league?
City.
Do you really believe that?
No.
And sadly, I will finish that Arsenal are going to win the league. And I think today is the day. Amazingly, seasons will be remembered often for a moment. And I think that moment is Dom Solanke. It's a defining moment of the season. And Arsenal have won the league at White Hart Lane for a third time.
No, I mean, that's not necessary to say that.
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Would you do us a favour before you go? Please do click subscribe. Really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. And we look forward to seeing you all when we're live next week. Remember, the podcast out tomorrow. Ta-da.